Yo, what is up? What is up? What is up, chat room? Hope y'all
How
are
you
doing
doing?
good. Hope y'all are doing great on this salubrious Sunday evening. We're back. Obviously, you guys have eyes and ears. We're here to talk about some manga. What? What? I didn't know they could do that. Oh my God, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, it's okay. We're back. You're it's all right, guys. We got some manga to talk about. We read the first 10 chapters, a little opening section of 20th Century Boys. Cream's favorite mangaka, with the exception of Tagashi, of course. Naoki Urasawa. He's doing it again. He's doing it again. We're gonna talk about Blue Lock. Cream's been reading it. He has a lot of thoughts and opinions, as do I.
Yes,
And
sir.
we're gonna talk about Bleach. Yeah, I just threw that in there. He didn't even know about that one, Chow. He didn't. Yeah, see, he didn't know
Oh,
about that one.
Kenpachi's
No,
Bankai
I don't give a, I
was
don't give a shit about that, bro. That was womp womp, right? Whatever. We're gonna reheat some nachos, bro. We're gonna reheat some nachos that I technically ate earlier, but I didn't eat them with you, bro. So we're gonna reheat those. All right.
dude. To be way to describe like the phenomena with talking to people about the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Sorry, bro. Sorry, they're a little soggy, but whatever. Yeah, cool.
Damn, these
Um.
look like Mikey's bite marks.
Yeah.
I know them anywhere.
Yeah. I didn't think you'd mind Mikey's. I was more worried about Johnny's on there.
Mm. Johnny ate with y'all.
Yeah, dude, he eats with us all the time.
Johnny get.
Bro,
I wouldn't be.
we have a John, like I have an embroidered Johnny coaster because he eats so often over here.
Yeah, Johnny eats a lot of stuff. We don't got to talk about it. We'll be here all day. Anyway, yeah, chat. It's gonna be a cute, fun little stream, stream. We're gonna
Mhm.
invigorate. We're gonna talk about some stuff. There's like one thing I do want to talk about, like just to open, as everybody gets in here. Been seeing some news drop, entertainment wise.
Oh yeah, dude, I got some other nachos to reheat with you, bro. Go ahead.
So D23, I think is like the event that all this news is coming from, on the Disney side. Um, There's like two in particular that caught my attention. The first one is a Vision Quest. I saw the trailer for that today with Ultron coming back. James Spader, human form. I've been burned before. Maybe I didn't learn my lesson from WandaVision all those years ago, but I'm ready to believe in something again, man.
I don't know.
Dare I say, and I know I'm gonna get bit in the ass for this. The trailer got me a little excited. The trailer got me a little excited. So I will be checking that out on October. Um,
Can we get episode reactions on the channel?
Too soon, bro.
What do you mean too soon?
No,
That
nobody
was
said
like
the movie
five
was
years ago,
closed.
bro.
Yeah. So is COVID. People are still recovering from that, bro. Like, relax.
You wearing your mask
Um,
outside, bro? You treating it like it's still yeah, man. See, you a fake demon, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Vision Quest. That sounds like the shit that you would use for
I
VR or
know.
whatever.
I,
Um.
I've seen a lot of people make that joke because it's the same as the Meta Quest. That's why you think that. Listen,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're cooked, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. Can I be honest and like super judgmental? Like
mm,
I'm gonna do something where I make a sweeping blanket statement that sounds crazy and is crazy, right? I think if you have not if you watch, but if you have hope for an MCU project, that is a sign you are either A, an idiot, or B, extremely susceptible to cults and abusive relationships of some sort. To me, it leads me to believe, and everybody is. Let me be. Everybody can be gotten a cult. Everybody can be in an abusive relationship. But I think there's like it lets me know you have a specific trait that's like, dude, I'm a glutton for punishment, even when the
dude.
good that they give me isn't really that good. Like, yes, yes, hit me, stab me, shoot me. Oh, dude, you gave me a. Oh, you pissed on my food and then slid it over to me. Thanks. Cool.
Listen, it's just
No
I
judgment.
know it's like being a sports fan, right? Like it's like being a sports fan of a losing team. You just kind of have to hold that. And listen, I'm not saying I like to eat up every single morsel of Marvel slop. Even I have my limits. But damn, man, like Ultron James Spader, I got a soft spot for, unfortunately. And it was nice to see him brought back in any capacity. I'm curious what they do with him. To me, maybe I'm an asshole for saying this, but Wanda was always the problem, right? Magic is
Mega misogyny, bro.
relax, not like that. Magic is just like a tricky thing to write. Reality warping is even trickier. Doubling up on that and like the Doctor Strange route, it's going to be the thing that like challenges I think Avengers Doomsday the most to IMO, but that's besides the point, right? You're talking about with Vision, basically pure sci-fi, dude. He's a fucking synthezoid. Like, I think Marvel is at its most bearable when it tries to do sci-fi instead of magic. That's my opinion right there. It just doesn't have a good history with the big M stuff, man.
Dude, she's got like
Like
3 magic characters.
Wanda, Doctor Strange, Loki.
That's all I can
I
think
mean,
of. It's like, yeah,
you
dude,
count
they do
you
have a
don't count
bit.
Thor,
No, man, because Thor doesn't do magic. Like he, because it to
it's
yeah, nah, Thor doesn't do magic, bro.
but
It's
he
like, nah,
kind of
man.
is magic if like in a roundabout way.
Sure, right? But I'm saying when you think of magic, right? Like, is bending magic?
No,
To me, Thor is like, yeah, dude, you have powers that don't come from a serum. Nigga, you're not Zatanna. Like, fuck
he's not a
you.
mutant either,
I'm
bro.
not saying he's
Like
a mutant. Yes, dude. Yes, his powers do. They're magical in origin. I'm not like arguing with you about like yes, technically, but I'm saying the spirit of magic, like
yeah, because like Loki is
abracadabra,
also a
whatever
god
the
that
fuck,
uses
right?
magic, right? Like
It's
it's
like yeah, man.
yeah.
Your magic is I hit shit and I make lightning. Cool.
Would
Yeah.
you say that Odin is magical then?
Odin's barely an MCU character, bro.
Just humor, like not a character level, but just like utility, like just to stretch out the
In the
definition,
MCU, I
right?
can't really think of shit he's done, but like sure, maybe he probably
He enchanted the hammer.
yeah, magic.
No, it doesn't. It's a little shaky still. I think because like the whole thing with the original Thor movies is like they said it was just like advanced science, right? Like that was the gimmick they were doing.
Yeah, nah, that's not true. Like I'm not saying that's not what they said. I just ignore that. Like as in like it's advanced science. Shut the fuck up. Right? I cool. I hear you. I hear that's what's canon. Great. Don't care. Your movies are dog shit. Y'all don't remember what's canon. Let me just over. Yeah.
Okay.
We're aliens. Sure, man. Cool. Whatever.
So is Gamora.
I don't give a fuck. Like leave me alone. Um
Oh fuck.
yeah. Um like chakra is
Uh,
that magic? Yeah. I just don't I just don't view it as the same thing there. So yeah, I mean, yeah, does the MCU have a better track record with sci-fi? Yeah, flagship characters like Iron Man, right? But I don't know if I think that's because like, dude, they just have that shit in the bag. It's just more like, yo, they swing a lot, man. Everyone's got a serum, or they're like a fucking
yeah,
a
but that's just like a
robot, or whatever.
quirk of Stan Lee and Jack Kirby's writing. Like Fantastic Four, Spider Man, early Avengers, a lot of their gimmicks were like accidents, radiations, like that kind of like the typical origin story, right?
Mm-hmm.
That we'd consider for like superheroes. Like that's a Marvel thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like the gamma lab blowing up, Peter's spider bite, the cosmic rays the Fantastic Four were exposed to. Like those were all like, oh, oops, I spilled some fucking antimatter, and now I can like see a new color. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking. You don't really get that shit with DC. I was talking about this with somebody recently, but it was like DC characters don't really accidentally stumble upon their power, their greatness. They're like um like maybe with the exception of the Flash, I think like
Mhm.
a large part of it is like this like burden of power.
Mhm.
Like
They're chosen
Superman,
or they are innately that or something.
yeah, it's like being called to a higher purpose, right? You know,
Mhm.
Johnny, I saw your Wonder Woman video. I saw that sentiment echoed. That was good work, by the way. But it just got me thinking about it again. Like Superman was pretty kind of explicitly bred for that. Wonder Woman is what you call a Greek hero in that sense.
Mhm.
Fucking Martian Manhunter had nobody else, so like he just like had time, I guess.
Mhm.
Um, Green Lanterns, it's their fucking job.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Lanterns is premiering today, bro. Listen, I'm ready to be heard again. I want to believe in something, bro. I want to believe in
You
something.
believe in anything, man.
No, I like superhero media, bro. Fuck me, I guess. It's not my fault it's been asked for the better part of half a decade.
Vision Quest,
Yes,
Lantern.
yes, yes, I know.
Yes, I want to believe in something again. Yeah, dude. Yo, bro. Hey, you heard of the Tooth Fairy?
Yes, I kept my teeth under my pillow, bro. What's your argument?
Do you still do it? That's the question, because you're acting like you do.
Oh fuck, dude. Don't you only watch movies? Fuck no, I'm a slot merchant. Um, Lanterns has been getting great reviews. Yes, CGI looks great. The story looks really good. It's like a procedural True Detective type of thing with like a sci-fi twist. I'm very excited to see it. The effects looked amazing. I'm so fucking excited about it tonight. That's what I'm gonna be doing after stream chat. So like hopefully fingers crossed it's good, but I'm very watching closely. Kept that eye closed when I was doing that.
Yeah.
Um, Currently going through X Men '97. I heard the second season was like the second half of the second season was rough. Johnny, let me know about that.
I thought we were doing that thing after stream, is what Hansel said.
You don't have to read
He,
all of our
he said
chats
you
out loud,
can
by
he
the
said
way.
you can play in it while he's watching Lanterns.
All right. Anyway, the other thing that I wanted to talk about from D23 was Percy Jackson season 3. You see the trailer?
No.
What?
Nah, bro, I didn't see it.
You're not excited a little bit? It's the first time Titan's Curse will ever be adapted
Dude,
again.
dude, I'm itching to see it, man.
What's up, bro?
Nah.
Why am I a jerk off?
No, no,
What's
you're not a jerk off, bro. I said I'm itching to see it, man. I'm excited to watch Percy Jackson season 3 off stream, man. I'm locked, bro. I'm
Wow.
locked.
You really lost faith with it, huh?
Yeah, it's fine. It's legally an adaptation. It's not worse than the movies, you know?
Talk it out with me, big bro. Like what's because I can understand. Like I know the limitations are crazy. I know the changes must be jarring. They are jarring. Where is it like? Where's the like? But the disconnect for you seems more fundamental. Like you're not even enjoying the novelty of it being adapted in the first place, right? Like
An adapt because like to me, if the novelty of an adaptation was all that was needed, I'd like the movies. You know what I mean? Like being
it's not.
adapted is like a kind of cool conceptually, but like I'm kind of here for my dude. I'm here for my YA slob. Like, can you give it to me as can you can you give it to me as I ordered it? And if not, that's fine. I don't really like bother hating on people who like it, but this isn't my order. I said no pickles.
What's missing for you, right? Because it's not like they're doing it haphazardly, and it's not like they're lazy about it, right? They're budgeting where they can, and the changes seem to be in pursuit of something. I don't want to guess at their motives for that, but like I will say, like I'm not blind to the changes, right? I'm not blind to the quality difference between the show and the book.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious, like, but I'm still, you know, I'm still looking forward to seeing the Titans Curse getting adapted, even above average, right? Like
Yeah.
I think season 2 is better than season 1 of Percy Jackson. Like I think they are getting better.
Yeah, I mean, listen, dude, it's very possible, right? I didn't watch all of season two. Um, but
Well,
yeah, I don't like think it's necessarily ass. It's just, those limitations that you talk about. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, it's cool. Um, I feel like we talked about it when season one dropped, right? But it's just like, yeah, it's just doesn't. You're not setting my heart ablaze. No Rengoku, bro. You're kind of oof. Yep. You guys are. Fuck. When is this episode over? Like, it's just fine. And I'm like, I'm just not really interested in seeing Percy Jackson be fine. You know what I mean? That's why I got fucking that new Nico and Will book still sitting on my fucking bookshelf collecting dust. The first one was like fine. I'm like, yeah, bro, you know what? Rick, I was gonna say you captured lightning in a bottle, bro. Did that shit like 10 times. So, you know, you had a great run, bro. I think expecting for me personally, for who I am, expecting and desiring more, bro, that was greed. This is an opportunity of like restraint. You know what I mean? And you know me, bro. I just also don't get down with shows like that in general. I hate television, as we know, as is canon. Dude, if that shit isn't in a book specifically or especially one with pictures, hey you, right? So
Dude, I don't know. I would. I think it's still worth checking out, if for the very least, like talking about it. Like I'd be so curious to hear about your opinions with like the changes they made to Polyphemus, or with Thalia's tree, right? Like I think that is like that can merit some good discussion, right? I'd love to pick your brain about it. It's like, I'm not saying like do it for the content, but like it would be like an interesting thing to discuss nevertheless. Like even if it was asked, that's still something to talk about, I think.
sure, no, I feel you, right? But it's like there are a lot of things that I can talk about that are ass, right? Like I could reread Black Clover. You know what I mean? It's like I don't even think the show is gonna be ass. I honestly think worse, it's gonna just be like fine. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be okay.
Mm,
Because that's how I felt about season one. It wasn't like particularly bad or like egregious. I felt effort, right?
hmm
It just was fine. And the areas in which it were fine, I could kind of like extrapolate on and talk about. And I feel like we did whenever season one was airing. It's just like, if you're riptide to the back of my spine, right? Yeah, man, I I could honestly get another reread before, like I could just, yo, bro, fuck, I'm fiending for it. Yeah, Rick got me, bro. He gave it to me already, man. He gave me a supply of heroin that you could just keep using because it's a book. Like, oh fuck, dude. Man, I wonder if I can get that first high again. Yeah, bro. Crack the book open, read those words. You know? Yeah, it just doesn't move me as much. But dude, I'm happy. I'm happy it's been doing well enough to get an adaptation. Like up to season three, up to the Titans Curse, and hey, bro, I'm happy. I'm happy that you're loving it, bro. Like, your words better than the original books. Like that. That's
I've
good, man.
shit. I've shit, bro.
That's
You
good,
know
bro.
me. You know me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick's been on Fraud Watch for a minute, and I'm glad he's finally turning it around with the show. Um,
I'll see y'all later, chat. Peace, peace.
all right,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, those are just like the two announcements that really caught my eye.
Mm-hmm.
The trailer looked pretty cool. I'd urge you to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'd love to know your thoughts, especially because like they do the shit with like Luke holding the sky and everything
Mm-hmm.
in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
The Alice Effect does look interesting. Me, I want them to do season 4, adapt my favorite book, Labyrinth, personally. Just I don't know. I think the Labyrinth is a cool setting. It's
Mm-hmm.
the coolest setting. But it's also one that I imagine is like tricky to show and not inexpensive if you want to show it correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So like I more want this season to succeed. Titan's Curse is great, but I want it to succeed because I really want to see Labyrinth done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right, man. Fairs, fairs. Battle Labyrinth is a very, very good book. Um,
What's your favorite of the original trilogy? Trilogy, Jesus, series.
um, Let me think. It's either Lightning Thief or The Last Olympian.
Mm,
You know, Alpha
both
or Omega.
either end of the sandwich, huh?
Yeah.
Hey guys, random question. What do you think of Ichigo X Rukia as a ship? L, you have to be actually fucking delusional to ship them. That lady is like 4,000 years old, man. Like,
It's game time, Mikey. It worked. It worked, Mikey. We set him up. We set him up. All right, bet, bro. Because I disagree. I feel like
mm,
I don't think that's true, big bro. He
I think it's
fell
not, dude.
for it. He
I don't
moved
know. I
it.
think it's a little incestuous, man. Like that's like fucking his big sister.
Yeah, dude. So I don't know how to. Fuck, dude. I'm getting excited because we talked about this like on stream, bro, and we knew you would take the bait. Fuck. Sorry. I'm just a little excited, bro. Fuck. You
Okay.
don't know what a sibling relationship is. Like,
No.
yeah, you just don't. Like, actually, complete sentence, complete sentiment, right? I think,
Oh yeah, all of you have siblings. That's so obnoxious.
yeah, I'll just say this, right? As someone who does, like, no, that's not. To consider that a sibling relationship, even if you don't think there's any romantic, like, under overtones, cool, whatever, chilling, right? No, bro, that's a big sis. You're cooked. You're genuinely, your medulla's fried. Um,
Okay.
yeah, it just Johnny hit a bar, right? Johnny hit a bar that was very funny.
Okay.
Um, where he was like, "Yeah, dude, Ichigo losing the ability to Rukia, signifying like how much loss and the importance of those powers to him at the end of like the fake Karakura town, right? End of the Aizen battle. And Rukia being like the first one he sees as he gets his powers back. And he's like, you see the emotion on his face? Yeah, bro. That's little sis. Fuck you. You're not a real person, bro. Like, I don't even think it's that deep, right? Am I like, dude, it needs to be Ichigo and Rukia? No. Not at all. Um, but holy shit, dude. Nah, man. That's incestuous, bro. That's little they're not related. One. Two.
Neither
They
are she and Byakuya.
great, right? She calls him brother. Like, yo, bro.
God.
Yo, show me a panel where Rukia hits the yo, what up, big bro? What up, little bro? Yo. Hey man. I know the answer to this, so you don't have to answer one way or the other, but I'll just say some niggas haven't been friendly with a woman, bro.
God, bro.
I'll just say some
Is
niggas genuinely have never because like maybe I'm crazy, right? Because this is just my personal bread and butter. In any past relationship I've been in, yo, dude, the friend to girlfriend meta is crazy, right? You actually realize that shit is not a on off switch. That's a spectrum. You kind of like decide how far you go on that, right? Not gonna lie, bro. That's that's sis. That's twin. That's twin. Yo, fuck you, man. You're
I don't
genuinely
know, man.
delusional. I'm sorry.
Like, does that mean all three of you are Ichiruki
No,
shippers? Like,
I
I don't
just
understand.
no. I just think to me, let me give you an example, right? So
Okay.
Naruto and Sasuke call each other like Naruto calls Sasuke his brother over and over and over in the story, right? He call see instantly. By the way, Rukia doesn't say that to Ichigo. Incestuous. Naruto literally says, "You're like a brother to me." If they had gay sex on screen, you wouldn't bat an eye,
He
right?
doesn't know what he's talking about.
Cool, great, right?
Yeah.
To me, Ichigo and Rukia is like a significantly diluted version of that. Which is to say, the author writes their relationship in a way to where if Kubo changes a few lines, I can believe they because they do love each other, but I could believe they're in love with each other. If he's like, "Hey man, let me tweak this and tweak that," right? It's I find Naruto and Sasuke and I find Ichigo and Ruki to be in a similar position where am I mad that it's Sasuke and Sakura? I don't really care. Am I mad that it's Naruto and Hinata? I don't really care. Am I mad that it's Renji and Rukia? No, I'm a grown man, right? Am I mad that it's Ichigo and Orihime? No. However, if someone was like, dude, low key, I feel like Kubo cooked more with Ichigo and Ruki's relationship. You're correct, largely. I just don't ship them because like I don't ship generally. Like that's just not like one of my hobbies when like reading a series. You know what I
You're
mean?
not better. Like nobody's better than ship. Whatever.
Nobody's better than what?
Nothing, man.
Saying nobody's better than shipping is like saying no one's better than power scaling. Sure, everybody does it to some extent, but we're talking about, hey, I ship. If I say, hey, I power scale, you imagine like a sweaty, probably guy that's like 30 to 45 pounds heavier than me. Like,
she's not a cuck, Johnny. Relax.
wait, what? Orihime, famous Ichigo lover. Ruki, you pull something out of Ichigo like no one else. Genuine. By the way, Orihime couldn't help him. Rukia pulls up, standing in a window. Lock the fuck in, grit your teeth. Pussy. Yeah, locked. Yeah. Come on, man.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying, yeah. Ship scaling might be the next BR vid. I've considered it. I don't even care. Like, if you're like, dude, I don't like Ichigo and Ruki as a ship. Cool. I fuck with you. If you see them as a ship, you're delusional. They're brother and sister. It makes sense that you said that, bro. You never had a brother or sister. You don't know.
I don't know, man. Like their thing felt super platonic to me. Like I didn't even get an inkling that it could be romantic. Like, oh man, what a friendly girl. Like, I don't know.
Okay, let me ask you this. And this will be the litmus test. Take out the last chapter of Bleach. Right?
Okay.
Ichigo, do you sense Ichigo has romantic feelings towards Orihime?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're lost.
What?
How about this? Give me the instances.
The whole thing with Grimmjow.
Why?
Orihime's watching. Can't lose to you anymore. It's like a...
She said don't get hurt anymore. It's soaked in what? What is it soaked in? No, go. Don't. Because you know you're trapped. I know you know you're trapped. Say it. Finish your line.
Tension.
Okay, cool, right?
Desire. Fuck you.
Great. Ichigo, by the way, fought heaven to get Rukia back, bro. Heaven. Heavy air quotes. He genuinely went, oh, yes. Is it the afterlife? Yeah, I'll take all of them, please.
I don't know. It like seems like an okay length to go for a friend.
And listen, I'm saying this, right? If you can acknowledge that, then you can acknowledge that, hey man, yeah, my friend that I really care about doesn't want me to get my ass whooped. I should probably stop doing that. It really makes her sad. You see, you can roll your eyes at anything. Let me just frame this context for you, right? Dude. I'll put it like this. If Ichigo saved Orihime the same way he saved Rukia, you wouldn't think that's platonic. Because you have it in your head that she's a love interest, right? You're metagaming. You're putting on a filter of romance because you know that they end up together and you know Orihime likes Ichigo, but Ichigo doesn't really do things to make you think, dude, he's in love with her. He just doesn't. They don't really have that kind of like relationship. It's very similar to Naruto and Hinata, actually, where it's like, yeah, dude, I know one of you likes the other person. That's actually an excellent point, Johnny. You know what's fucking crazy? Isn't this the same guy who said you guys are literally one sexuality change away from being lovers?
My God.
That
Johnny,
the moment you two decide to be gay, you would fuck each other. And I was like, nah, that's crazy. I don't think that would work. Hey, man.
So fucking annoying, man.
Hey, man. Yo, Johnny, this is why I fuck with you, bro. By the way, I fucked with that Wonder Woman video last night, bro. That shit was on the big screen. That was nice, man. I fucked with it heavy.
All right, let's not dig up old wounds. Whatever.
No. Dig up old wounds is crazy.
Can't say anything around this fucking guy. Damn.
Yeah, nah.
Relax, Johnny.
Amen.
Is it crazy to think that I think Naruto would work better if Naruto and Sasuke were canonically gay for each other? They were, though.
No, they weren't, bro. Like, you're literally not reading the text. You're like a Rock Lee should be the main character fan, bro. Or be the main character, yeah. Like, dude, Naruto said they're brothers. That's platonic.
Naruto says a lot of shit.
That's platonic, bro. Lock in. That's platonic, bro. Sorry.
He doesn't know what he's talking about, bro.
Yeah. Oh, Rukia. My world changed when you came in it is some shit he actually says, bro. He
I can say
actually
that about you, bro. Fuck you.
yeah,
It
by
can
the
just be
way,
platonic.
by the way, we all think you're in love with me. Like you're not really like dude, if you put me on a polygraph and said, "Yo, bro, does Creams kind of want you?" Is he on the fence? I would without hesitation say, "Yeah." It's honestly it's one of the main sources of uncomfortability. I feel this like one-sided sexual tension. I don't like it.
Such a piece of crap.
So you being like, yeah, dude, I'd say the same shit to you. You're just reinforcing what
Oh
we
fuck.
already believe.
You want to talk about Blue Lock, bro?
Nah, bro. What's your new opinion, bro? Well, honestly,
Dude,
if you have the same old opinion, bro, let's keep going,
I'm
man.
just I'm unmoved, bro. Like I just don't like Ichigo and Ruki as a ship.
Type shit. Yo, W logic, bro.
Anyway,
Like
Blue
part of
Lock.
Naruto is that Kishimoto kind of stumbled his way into it. Who loves the other more? Creams for BR, Naruto for Sasuke. All right, let's. Creams can contain himself, right? Let's not be ridiculous. Can we get some Rukia Glaze? Nah.
Uh,
Poland is crazy.
Ruraku. Nippon.
Unless you know, bro. New rule. Unless you're going to start it, don't ask transition. All right. I'll transition when I'm ready to talk about Blue Lock, bro. For now, this dead horse is still breathing, kinda. We're gonna resuscitate
God
it.
damn it!
Yeah, bro. If
Why?
you know what, new rule established for as long as I can remember it. If you try to awkwardly segue, you're starting, and I'm just gonna stare at you. I'm not gonna help you.
What's your
Like,
fucking problem, man? We were on a downswing there. It was a
nah, man.
natural sequence.
Nah, man. You could. By the way, you said blue lock like 5 times. I just ignored you up until this point. I heard you every time.
What's your
Yeah,
problem,
blue
bro? What do
lock,
you?
bro. Yeah, blue lock. Yeah, blue. By the way, you don't have anything to say about it, right? I'm the only of the two people here. I'm the only guy who has like a thought or opinion. Why are you forcing the issue, bro? At
What
least
do
move
you?
it. At least move it to something that you're like capable of speaking on.
What are you looking for? What gold could you possibly think you've missed that you don't want to transition yet?
Dude, more arguments.
Of what? A
Dude,
fucking Rukia
yeah,
shipping?
yeah, bro. Explain yourself. Like, hey,
I just,
man,
oh my God.
you know, damn, bro. They feel like brother and sister. Why? Because they just do. Bet, bro. I'm not satisfied, bro. Show me more. Use the open space, gang. I know
I
you
think
have
it's
opinions in there, bro.
I think it's weird if they just like have romantic chemistry. She's not only much older than him, she's also like a Soul Reaper 24/7. Like it's such a waste of a fucking relationship in some respects, man. Like, oh great, Ichigo, what are you gonna do? Kill yourself to be with
There we
her?
go.
Like
There we go, bro. We're getting some
it's
opinions.
it's
See,
fucking
yeah,
ridiculous.
man. See, you thought
Like
there was gold inside you, bro. I see it, man. You just
I
gotta
just
coax it out of this guy. He
like
likes to be all shy and shit. Go ahead.
I don't know, man. I've always gotten the impression that people who ship Ichigo and Rukia like have either like unresolved crushes on people from like their childhood, or they genuinely just like petite women. And like I think that's fine, I guess, but it's just I don't know. I always detected some kind of like mentor mentee, kind of older,
Mentor
younger,
mentee.
because she was genuinely fucking teaching him how to be a soul reaper, man. She was like actually guiding him and shit. Like they weren't just like, Ichigo, is that a Zanpakuto in your pocket? You just happy to see me? Like, fuck.
Oh fuck. By the way, dude, Ichigo never says anything like that to Orihime in the entire series, bro. Um, Holy fuck. Rukia teaches him how to be a soul reaper for like 12 chapters, bro. Like, dude, see, I knew you could do it if you tried, bro. Dog Kubo kind of a coward lightweight is what Johnny's saying in the group chat. That's funny as hell. Um, Listen, dude, can I grant you? Yeah, dude, how the fuck would they make it work? You know, she was a she was a Montague. He was a whatever the fuck the other one is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
To Capulet.
yeah, type shit, right? Yeah, dude, I fuck with you. I think Uryu taught him more.
Like he also went to fucking Soul Society not only to defend it, but like they also wanted to get Uryu back. It's just like a
They
convention of
wanted to get
Kubo's writing.
Ryu back, bro. He was on Earth with them, bro. He was chilling in the living room. Fuck are you? What, bro? Was reading
It's
Clorox.
fucking fucking Nazir Blood War, like near the end. Like it just I don't know.
That's my point. So you can't bring up him going against an entire army of people to be like, dude, that's romantic for Hime. But suddenly for Ruki and Uryu, it's like either, and this is just true, Ichigo's willing to go to war for anybody he cares about, like objective true thing about his character. And or there's no foundation for the romantic relationship from Ichigo's perspective. Or every time Ichigo's willing to do that, he kind of low-key wants to fuck. Which one is
Like
it?
I don't think it has to be neither or. I'm not saying he's like buy or die. Like that's not. You're misconstruing my point here, man.
What is your point then? Construe it for me elegantly.
Okay. Rukia about to get executed for some wrong shit. Had to go help her out. Cool. That's bro. Hey, thanks for all the Soul Reaper knowledge. Appreciate you. Right? Then followed up with, damn, Rahime got kidnapped by Aizen. That's nuts. Gotta go risk my life to save her and also get back with Grimjow and Ukiora. Also, damn, they're really pushing me high diff. Fuck.
Dude, that's so romantic.
It's like a metaphor for my romance with Urahime.
Oh yeah, because Soul Society was easy, bro. He was just waxing niggas in Soul Society, bro. Ikaku pushed him down to mid diff, man. This nigga actually genuinely Byakuya slimed him out before the arc started, right? He gets pushed to mid diff by Ikaku, almost dies to Kenpachi, almost dies to Byakuya, almost dies to Zangetsu, almost dies to Renji. And then almost dies to Byakuya again, bro. Yeah, not a nice leisurely stroll, bro. Thematically, it's like, man, he has to try so hard to get back the person who fundamentally changed his life. Oh my god, bro. No, bro, deadass, look in the fucking group chat right now, bro. I want you to look at that and say, that's bro. That's bro. That's bro. I'll tell you this right now. If you ever looked at me like that, deadass, I'd tell you to stop talking to me. I'm gonna be for real. Dude, Rukia especially, bro? Nah, man. Nah, you're fucking disgusting. You're chat. I'm gonna show you. Because Johnny cut it out for us. Johnny cut it out for us. I'm gonna put it on stream for y'all. Hold on. Give me 1 second, chat. Because since bro wants to be funny.
Oh my god, bro. Mikey, are you a fucking Ichiruki shipper? Like, I know she's your favorite, but like, have some fucking standards.
Yeah,
man.
yo, that's how siblings look at each other. You're disgusting. You're gross. Oh, you even put an emoji next to it. You know you're full of shit, man. Like, literally explain that. I want you to explain that because platonic is fine, but what I'm saying is it's a spectrum. We can acknowledge that they are friends. They just decide to remain friends. Cool. Yo, bro. There's nothing in the writing that could even lead someone to believe that. You're a fool if you look at that exchange and think, man, they mean the world to each other. Maybe,
Bro, is it crazy to say, like, I think you and I have come close to some moments like
this. I'll tell you this genuinely, bro, and this is going to sound hurtful, right? I will never look at you like that in my life.
My God, it's not romantic.
Yeah, you're cooked, buddy. Dude, oh my god, dude, the gift makes it look even worse. Oh my god. Yeah, man, you're.
Why are you guys baiting me about this? Like,
because it's funny, man.
No, how would you have known I had this opinion?
Mikey knew. Mikey knew.
Mikey, you fucking rat. I told you that in confidence.
They're not my ship. I just think it's crazy to dismiss it's not a thing ever. Creams was on the stepsis porn before I straightened him out, so there's a through line. Oh, dude, that was your thing?
Ew.
Better chemistry than Deku and Bakugo ever had? Real. Dude, this once again. This I'm not saying, dude. Dude. The fact that they're not together is a crime. Not saying that. Just hey, man. Maybe these guys had like more than like I'll put it like this, bro. I've never, my eyes have never. This is gonna sound crazy, but my eyes have never twinkled looking at you, man. Like they stay their normal color. Like, yo, dude, am I happy to see you? Oh, dude, fuck yeah. No, man. Wow. Fuck. Like, no, man. No.
Yeah, I think that one interaction we had fucking still haunts me.
Hmm.
We were just like riffing, and I
Mhm.
thought it would be funny to say, "You're like, do you want me? Do you not want me to be mean to you?" And I was like, "Dude, you should be a teddy bear with me." You remember you saying, "Bro, unless we're fucking, ew."
You should be a teddy bear. I mean, dude, I don't even remember that. That's the funny thing, man. Holy.
Dude, fucking makes my skin crawl. I fucking got off call that day, and I was just like staring up at the fucking ceiling, like, what? Why couldn't I think of anything else, bro? Why did I say teddy bear?
Dude, because you're listen,
Oh,
bro. Let's be
fuck.
real. I think you're viewing this as platonic because you're kind of like you're trying to project, right? You're like, no, 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 bro. I fuck with BR platonically. There's nothing else. Therefore, these characters that have strikingly similar themes and such, yeah, it's gotta just be, bro.
Oh, fuck.
Okay,
That's his.
that's sis. Like,
Dude, is there a panel of like Byakuya and Rukia looking at each other?
no, bro. I because you know what's funny? I was just re looking at like the Asna fight, right? Rukia deadass goes, "Wow, thanks, big bro." Like, yeah, man. Sorry, dude. I don't know what to tell you, man. Kubo's a good artist. He can actually draw these things like the way he wants to, man. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Yeah, man.
We fuck,
Like,
bro.
I'm
Like
actually, dude.
fine. I then I'll walk back. Okay, maybe you're not a schizophrenic asshole for thinking Michu and Rukia are like an okay ship.
Yeah, fuck it out, dude. As someone who ships Ichigo with Orihime exclusively, Rukia is canonically the character who changed his life the most and led to him breaking out of his survival's guilt. He literally said Rukia
I'm not
cleared his
content-
skies. Like, there will always be more than friends, even if it's not romantic.
There's no level, but whatever.
Yeah, that's unnuanced thinking, bro.
No, what is it? No, what is it, bro? What is the gap?
Oh, dude, dude,
like,
dude,
of like
dude, you're like Ukiora, bro. If you can't see it, if you can't touch it, you know, it doesn't exist. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. I
So
can't, I can't,
define-
I can't,
define
I
it.
can't, I can't, bro. I can't. I also can't define like love, honestly. So like, the fuck does that mean, bro? Oh, dude, if I can't see it, if I can't touch it, it's not real. We had themes and such for this in Bleach, bro. Fuck you.
Could've
What
said
is it?
best friend, by the way.
What
That
what
was
is it,
also an
bro?
option,
That's just a category of friend.
which they are. They're not lovers.
I didn't say
You
they're
see.
lovers. Great. I didn't say that. Fuck. That's the same thing Suguna said about Gojo. Yeah. Like, listen. I'll say this. If I told you, hey man, what do you think about Geto and Gojo?
Lovers,
Yeah,
like
bet, right? Why? Reason it
there's a
out with
lot of
me. Explain it
there's
with
a
me.
lot of yearning.
Okay, give me an example. Don't just say it's there. Like, give me an example where, like, you don't have to show me, but reference a page interaction where they obviously yearned.
Their breakup at the end. Ghetto constantly like referring to Gojo as his best friend.
Oh yeah.
Like
Hey, you ever called someone your best friend?
it's not the same. Bro.
You gonna let them you gonna let them blast all inside you, bro?
It's not the same, man.
Gonna let them fill you with all their cursed spirits?
What's your fucking problem here? What?
I'm just
what is
asking.
the
I'm just a guy.
Lincoln for you?
I'm
No,
just
no,
a
no.
guy asking questions, bro.
Yeah, you're asking a lot of them. Let me ask some of my own, bro. What's your end game here? What are you trying to prove?
I'm not trying to really prove anything, bro. I think conversations aren't really meant. They're not like a battle of wits,
Yes,
right?
yes, bro. Fuck, you're so goddamn enlightened. I fucking hate you, bro.
I just
Your
don't
Buddha
think.
medal's in the mail. I'm so fucking sick of you, man.
What the fuck did I
Fuck,
do? The,
Dude. I gotta give me a microtransaction right now, bro. I need something unethical. I'm so sick. I'm so sick of you. Fuck, yo, dead ass. Let me get some beef. Let me get some beef, not pasture raised in a farm. I don't want it to have seen sunlight. I fucking hate you, bro. Fuck! Fuck! Anthropic! Open AI! More data
no,
centers!
dude, Jesus,
Please! Oh,
no,
fuck!
no.
Dude, more capital, more shareholder value.
No, man.
Bezos! Bezos, kill him!
Dude, what the fuck? Like, I'm just saying, like,
Fuck.
can I not want to have a conversation to learn more and like maybe like hear perspectives, bro?
Mark! Mark! End him! Fuck!
Holy.
Fuck, dude. I'm so sick of this crap. Oh, dude. Fuck. You know, there's this line in Rick and Morty where they're like, should we just give up and join the fascist half of the country? Chat, cards on the table. Is this it? Am I going high diff with enlightenment? Is this my fucking calling? Should I just fucking wash my hands and just be a slop tuber full time? Is that my calling?
Did you make that illusion because you want to like be a fascist?
No, I'm so tired, bro. Fuck. It's just constant maintenance.
Creams really be making a big deal out of nothing. That's how I know you mean it. Maybe because you said that shit like twice today.
Oh, I don't mean it.
Dude, have you? It's funny, bro, because like I don't know, man. Me and Budo aren't really close these days. I'm actually closer to you than him, so I don't know. Like normal guy, bro.
Why am I the opposite of the Buddha, bro? Why am I his fucking reverse?
Because you were begging for data centers, more capital, and you literally want more AI, bro. That's what you just said.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Also, I think Byakuya has a way better but simple depiction of what a sibling relationship is. When he told the man threatening his sister's life, he takes... It's a lot of words, man. Fuck. He says, to justify the actions I have taken, I need but one reason. You raised your blade in contempt of my pride. Siblings will always love their sibling. We just show it through actions and telling people how high in regard we hold them and what we do if someone threatened harm towards them. Really? That's the sibling dynamic? You just quietly a farm? Like, no, that's my pride. Fuck. That's it, bro. That's the sibling experience in a nutshell.
Creams is returning. By the way, Demon, thank you for being a tier 1 sub for 12
Appreciate
months.
it.
Creams is returning home to his anarcho-capitalist days. You love to see it. Quite nostalgic. This will be clipped. Chad, I don't think you should support us anymore. I think like I think no. I think this is something morally you can't really get behind.
Oh, I'm sorry. I take it back. Bro. The sibling bias that I'm missing.
What the fuck? Why do you sound like that? So I can unsub right now. Not only can you should, bro. It's your moral ought.
No.
Genuinely your moral ought.
What is it that you, Mikey, and Johnny think that I don't understand about sibling relationships? Like, where do you think the gulf in understanding is?
Experience, probably.
In what? What
does
having a sibling feel like?
It depends on when, right? But sometimes a little fucker you can't get rid of. That like, oh damn, you need me, huh? Crazy, you know? It's like an annoying friend that it's just like, yeah, I don't know. Would it once again, bro, can I define and refine the sibling experience? No, but it's like very easy to read it. Like, for example, you understand Naruto and Sasuke's relationship is very different than Itachi and Sasuke's, right? Like, both see Sasuke, say brother, right? You buy it when Itachi says it. When Naruto, you're like, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Hey man, they both Itachi loves Sasuke just as
Mm,
much as Naruto does. Um, there's just
okay.
you're an older sibling. There's like a protective element, but like particularly a protective element that kind of comes from like a imagine a friend who was like family and understood your family dynamic perfectly because like they were a part of it. That's also a part of it. Yeah.
Mm,
Um, yeah. It's just like, and that's kind of why I say where I'm like, yeah, dude, these are when you're not dealing with blood, these things are kind of it's not an on-off switch. You don't just get to go romantic, platonic, romantic, brotherly, sisterly, whatever, right? It's like the there is room to be like, oh, there is some level of protectiveness on either part, or some level of like maybe that dude they just argue like fucking cats and dogs and whatever, da da da. But like those kinds of relationships can be found in romantic partners, in friends, in people you fucking hate, in siblings, right? The fact that that's not Rukia Kurosaki from birth, right? Kind of limit. Like I'm not really worried. Like, ew, dude, that's kind of ill. Pu, dude. Ew, that's like they're like brothers or something. Yuck. You know, it's just like yeah, man. I don't know. I no, genuinely, bro. That panel, I'm gonna put it back up for stream again. Right? You're a weird story if you depict a brother and sister like this. Just to me, that look, hey man. Personally, nah, that's crazy.
like I guess I could see some yearning
What did
there,
he say? Did
maybe
he
a
say?
connection.
What was that poem? Ichigo Kubo basically had Ichigo think like, "Can I keep up in a world without you?" or some shit, bro. Like, oh my god, man. By the way, not "Can I keep up in a world without Orihime?" Not what he said. Oh, Rukia. That was about Zangetsu. Shut up, bro. Let me push my agenda, man. Um, yeah,
Listen, man,
yeah.
whatever. Fine, you win.
It's not about
So
winning or losing, bro. I just
it
want to. I
is
just
about
want to.
winning and losing. You want it
It's
to
not.
win, bro. Don't
No.
front.
Hey man, if that's how you feel, bro, I'm sorry that wasn't able to convey my point properly. Let's see.
Fuck are you talking about?
No,
Your point was to say, oh, fucking Ichigo and Rukia isn't the most schizophrenic ship of all time. Congrats, like you did that. Like appreciate you, big bro.
you can still spin it. Ruki is what jump started Zenketsu, so W agenda type shit. Why does Ichigo get a bigger panel than her own brother when she's about to die? Doesn't even say thank you, just thinks of him. The last thing, by the way, from her perspective, the last thing she'll ever think of. Not Renji, her eventual husband. Not Byakuya, her brother. Ichigo. Hmm. Hmm. No, that probably means nothing.
How about this? I'll stop assuming. Tell me what point you're trying to prove is right. What's the win con for you here?
What do
What
you
are you
mean?
trying to achieve?
Winning, achieving, bro? Just conversation to BH. Like there's no win con, bro. You know?
Uh huh.
Just trying to hear you out and see what you think. And you know, maybe enlighten you, have you enlighten me, right? You made a point that I was like, yeah, fair, right? How would they make it work, right? One of them's a soul and the other's like a human. I'm like, hey, fair. Thanks, dude. I didn't take that into account in my calculations. I appreciate you helping me gain a new dimension to my perspective. Friendships are like the Hogyoku if you think about it. Okay, can we actually talk about Bezos? Like, what the fuck was that rant? I think he doesn't like me, and he also loves evil. And it in bit form, he feels comfortable getting that shit off, but I think he just actually believes that.
No, less data centers, less AI. That's a good thing.
Yeah, so that way less excited than the first one, by the way. The point is that
I
his
was
relationship
chewing.
with Rukia is nuanced and doesn't fall cleanly into any category, which is fine and doesn't threaten Orihime. That is strictly romantic, Grams. Dude, God Cal really condensed my point into like a fucking, dude, an amazing sentiment. Hell yeah.
The fuck, dude. Cream's true feelings. He genuinely might have a little Nick Fuentes in him, like Guts' dog thing.
I believe it.
I don't. That's rude.
I just hope that like I can keep it contained is all. Like I hope that the greatest outbursts you have are like saying you want data centers and not like putting money towards it or, making like red pill content. Because I do feel like we always we're on the event horizon, bro, and the speed of light might not cut it if we get any closer. He doesn't have
We're
a
on the head.
No, I'm telling you we are, right? You're not a scientist, I got it. He doesn't have a little Nick Fuentes, he has a big Nux Taku. Creams is the Jinchuriki of the Kirk Tales. Yeah. Hey, man.
Hey, bro.
What's up, man?
When you die, would you like, but like, would you be okay with getting Kirkified?
I don't really care.
In either direction, like them turning you into Charlie, or like you becoming, or like you getting the Charlie treatment.
Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna be dead, so I don't really care. Yeah, not really my business no more. Not really of this mortal plane. What are you doing for our Kirkiversary, by the way? Is what Hansel asked. Oh, he's blushing, chat. Look at him.
Just whiff down a fucking chicken sandwich.
Type shit. I know Creams is fuming that BR didn't have an elaborate answer for that. Yeah, y'all are getting good at reading my friend, bro. It's kind of scary. What about you, bro? Would you be okay getting Kirkified?
They did read it, bro. Something I was gonna reconcile with privately, kind of hunched over my desk. But yeah, no, obviously call me out right here and now in front of them while we're still live. That's the move.
I didn't do it, by the way. Demon clocked your shit, dude.
Yeah, you didn't have to confirm it. Whatever.
You. By the way, I'm not you. You didn't have to confirm it, bro.
It's cool. We're already past that point.
Type shit.
I would be down for it. Because I think it would be really funny if somebody like if somebody did it on like a distinct like a person being stupid or like a bad person, and they called it getting creamed.
All right, bro. Yeah, that's two AI things, right? I'm not really.
What do you think getting kirked is? It's just fucking AIing over some shit. Like,
I think it'd be really funny if they AI'd. Hey, man.
Bro, it's too. Oh my god.
Hey, man. No. I just repeated what you said, man. Like, genuinely didn't even. I just said what you said again.
Again, the Kirkification thing. It's not. They're not photoshopping it every time, dude. Like, it's the actual mechanism for.
Just said what you said again. You don't need to.
Oh my god. You can do it without AI. Stupid people are just lazy.
He's gonna get mad. Yeah, time.
Not getting mad. Show me a non-AI Kirk image, and I'll walk it back right now. Because literally all the ones I see. Bro? Stop. Literally all the ones I see are just people using AI.
Algorithms.
The one that I see the most. Right. Stop instigating. The one I see the most often is that one with fucking Tony Stark turning his head. Fuck, I'll make one of you. Take off your glasses right now. Okay, chill.
No, take off your glasses, bro.
Nah, that's cool.
She said she's really about it.
That's my bad. Yeah, that's man. That's my bad.
Listen. Listen. Even if I like acknowledge, oh, dude, AI has to be used. I just said like I don't really care because I'm gonna be dead, right? Like I can't. How can I care? You're like, nah, dude. I'm kind of fiending for it.
Dude, I'm not fiending for it. I just think it would be funny to have the name be getting creamed. I don't know. It's like getting kirked, but creamed is already a word. Feels like the wind is out of my sails now. It's not as funny when I say it out loud.
Let's investigate why that is, bro. Like, you would have to do it, like, verbally, but just, let's think about that background. Question for you, by the way. You've been seeing the Wolverine stuff, bro?
The gameplay of it?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, what you think?
It's a video game. Looks mighty safe. Dare I say it has a mass appeal, bro.
Yeah.
That's recognizable IP on a.
You feeling like, be real, if you had a PS5, you getting that?
Dude, the fucking Sentinel fight, that's just like the same like hack and slash at the arm. Almost shed fucking tears. This game probably cost a cool $500 million. Using fucking game design from 20 years ago. Holy shit. Actually insane risk averse.
Dude, someone, I won't tell you which one. Actually, I want you to guess. I won't confirm regardless. One of our friends sent a tweet. I'll read it to you.
Okay.
Right. Once again, I won't tell you. Here, let me see. Okay. This is a quote, right? This friend said, "We're thinking of the same person when reading this." Now time to read the tweet. "This version of Wolverine is a heckin' badass. Who needs a middle finger when you have a middle claw? I can't wait to play this while my wife gets fucked in the other room."
What the fuck?
They said that and they were like, "You know who it is?" Who do you think sent that to me?
That fucking Snake Johnny. Oh my god. Why, bro? Why? 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 Ew. Ew. Why? A middle claw. Dude, can I... I just knew Wolverine, bro. My big sin was just knowing about a character.
Dude,
I'm still paying for that.
Can they show us a real game, bro? Like Wolverine or something else?
Just wanted familiar IP, bro. Is that genuinely... Is that worth getting crucified for?
A real game. Wolverine. Okay, bro. I remember when they announced it and you were like, you had the audacity to be kind of excited. I was over at your place. We were talking about it. And I was like, that game's gonna be shit, dude. That game's gonna be ass. I don't want a fucking Insomniac kind of open world Wolverine game. You're like, bro, don't you want to heal? Not really.
I cannot stress enough how upset Creams was that Resident Evil and Castlevania and other iconic franchises got shown instead of Wolverine.
Also recognizable IP, bro.
Was the tape, and not to me at the time, was the tape really that egregious? Like, how... Well, there's no way I just confessed on camera like that, right?
Dude, I'm tired of you, Creams. Deadass when we were talking about the Wolverine game on After Dark, and this nigga wanted to play it so bad and had such excitement in his voice, but now this nigga don't feel shit. Yeah, man.
It's bro. I keep an open mind,
dude.
I changed my mind in response to new information.
No.
Saying blue.
Pause for a second. I'm gonna read Johnny's thing and I'm gonna answer it. What's crazy is that the trailers we watched gave the same level of boredom as the current clips. I need to know what made you change up. He's seeing a lot of people say it's ass.
No, I'm not. That's
you
not.
You haven't seen people say a lot of people say it's ass.
No, I'll have you know I saw those clips independently.
Where'd you see them, bro? Yeah, you're a fucking liar. So I clocked your shit, bro. Sorry. I know you saw them somewhere where people were giving their opinions, and you probably saw the opinion first, then watched it. I fucking know you, man. Yeah, I know you didn't view that independently of an opinion. I know you didn't, bro. It went opinion, actual source of information, opinion. Yeah, cooked.
Dude, what's the I have a challenge for you, bro. Humor me for a sec, right?
What up, bro?
Pretend you're me.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Every time. You don't have to do that every time.
There we go.
So pretend you're me for a sec, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, man. I just want a game that like starring a character that I've grown up with and, ideally would like to play when it comes on PC, right? You there with me so far?
Mhm.
A recognizable person, right?
Bezos. Yeah, I get you. I'm getting into character.
Okay, it's not really core Cream's character, but we can, I can send my notes at the
McDonald's
end.
rule the world.
Okay. 2018 Creams. Classic. You haven't seen gameplay yet. You've seen leaks. You see the trailer. The trailer looked moderately interesting story-wise. Gameplay wasn't super impressive, right? It just looked safe. More gameplay comes out months later, right? It's ass. It's dated. It's 2010 in a bottle, right? There's a record of you saying you're reasonably excited for a recognizable IP game. You're getting confronted, right? What do you do?
If I'm you,
Yeah.
my bad, guys. I won't do it again. Sorry.
I feel like I've been saying that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just not accepting it. You know what's funny? Everything you said, like, I was just making a mental list, right? It just like, I don't. How do I put this, bro? You're one of the few people I've talked to in which like I'm able to analyze top to bottom. Like some of your perspectives are flawed. Like I'm not even just like, oh, I disagree here, disagree here. Like I'm not like, it's like a building. I'm like, no, every floor is fucked.
That's it? Like, I thought there would be more.
Now there is. I'm loading, bro. I'm charging.
Okay.
Oh, this can't be spammed. Sorry. I can't wait for this game with identifiable IP. The gameplay of this video game doesn't look too good, but I'll buy it. Cream's watching the first Wolverine trailer.
I don't have a PS5.
Yeah. Wait now.
Like,
Yeah.
maybe I'll buy it if, like, when it's on sale on PC. If in like
That
2
to me,
years.
that to me is crazy. It shows. You know what that is? That was it wasn't even a Freudian slip. That shows your real take, which is you want to play that game, right? You do want to play that game.
It's not a sin to want to play a
I
game
didn't.
out of
Hey,
curiosity.
bro. I'm not God, right? I don't decide who sins or who doesn't, right? I'm just saying I find you reprehensible, right?
Why?
That game doesn't look good, bro. And honestly, I'm moralizing the issue now. Sorry.
All right, man.
It's just what? Okay, let me level by level. Fuck, dude. It's so much. It feels like I'm writing a video, right? There's just so much like to tackle at once. I feel like I need an outline. So first, like your base perspective of like the recognizable IP. No, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna go bottom up, right? Wow, the gameplay looks dated. It's 2010. Hey, bro. You forget that I know you, and you forget that you reveal a lot about yourself on the pod, right? We know your gaming shit started recently. You don't know about 2010 gaming trends, gang.
I played games in 2010, bro.
Like COD.
Okay, yeah,
That's it.
and
Yeah,
I
that's
also
it.
played the original God of War.
Cool. So you played 2 games. Bet, right? 20 you weren't gaming in the 2010s to know, oh dude, this is so dated. It would be new to a guy like you, bro. You haven't played this shit yet. This shit's brand spanking new for you, man. Yo, new game design just dropped, man. They could genuinely drop 8-bit gaming again, and you should be
That's
like,
not
fuck, that's
true.
new,
That's
man.
not true. That's
Fuck,
not
that's
true.
that's
That's
new.
not true.
That's new to a guy like me.
That's
Right?
not
So
true,
the
man.
first thing is, yo, bro, you're LARPing knowledge and experience. It annoys me because you do it like as if you're one of us, bro. And it makes me so mad. Cause it's like, can you not do something? Why does every experience have to be like a persona, a mask you put on, bro? Why does it have to be a costume that you just try on for a little bit? Ooh, I wonder how this looks. Can you not just be you? Can you not just be, like, reflect your experiences, bro? Why is it always, what if I LARPed as this guy? What if I pretended I had this interest for, like, one conversation and then dashed it to the side? Fuck. It's like there's something so fundamentally frustrating about it, bro. Because other people just admit, man, I don't know, whatever. This shit just looks ass. It's always like you always try to give reasons that only make sense for other people, bro. Like me, I played that Xbox 360 Wolverine game, right? I can at least compare it to something. You're like, it looks dated. What the fuck do you know? Genuinely, what are your credentials, bro? You don't you're just you're a guy that played Expedition 33 last year, bro. You're not you're not you're not John Gaming, bro. You're not Mr. PlayStation. I fucking hate that. And you do it you try to I have to let it slide because you do it so often, bro. You do it as naturally as you breathe. It happens all the time. It seeps through every ounce of conversation. You talk about something and it's like LARP, 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 and I'm like, fuck. This guy played Persona. This guy played Expedition 33 and is talking about dated game design.
I played Elden Ring too.
Great, bro. Fuck, man. Like Sekiro is just samurai slop, right? Like it's just like nothing. Everything has to be a thing, and I'm like, hey, dude, where's your basis for this opinion? I don't know. I saw someone else say it. Isn't this what people do? Isn't this what you guys do when you have knowledge about a thing? Hey, this is. Hold on, sorry. How does this make me look? I'm pretending to care about like this topic. Fuck. Yo, bro. Take a page out of my book. Sometimes you can just say, I don't know. I don't have that strong of an opinion on it. Like there's this veneer of like, no, I'm like you guys, and then when we get on the brass tacks, you want to play that fucking game. Just admit, bro. Just admit. Insomniac took the finest slop, ran it through a blender, poured it in a trough. You were like, yeah, I kind of want that. You didn't have to pretend to be one of us and not want to play the game, bro. You can just admit that Wolverine seemed heckin' badass to you.
I didn't say that because it doesn't. It's just like a safe, playable game. Like
every game's playable.
No, it's not, dude. Like not every game that's playable is good, and not every game that's good is playable.
Give me a good, not playable game, please.
All right, that's fair. That's nonsense. Hold on, let me think.
No, please, dude. I want to hear this. Dude, I'm so excited. Because this, once again... Yeah, no, go ahead. Let me give you the floor. Go.
Okay. Games that are broken. Like Token.
What's a good broken game, buddy?
Arkham Knight on PC.
Then it's not a good game on PC, bro. Because you can't play it. The prerequisite for it to be a game is it's something that you can play. Go again. That was a good first attempt. All right, next time.
Okay. I see you and I got off on the wrong foot. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's readjust. Let's recalibrate. Let me give you the full Wolverine take from scratch. All right, let's wipe this slate clean. You know, and start at the beginning. Wolverine. Character I recognize, world that I recognize, pretty unassuming gameplay, gonna be a little boring, but hey, I could just turn up, hold on, I could just turn up the difficulty if anything. Ooh, that's an easy game to buy. There's no friction. It's a, oh damn, I have like $30 in my pocket and there's a Steam sale. Easy contender for the cart. What's up, bro?
Do you like Wolverine especially?
Like the character, or he's okay. Like,
okay,
I got him at like a smooth 7 as a character.
Cool.
Why? Like, who? Why does that matter?
It's an excellent question.
Like, genuinely, why does it matter?
You're gonna play the game, right?
Yeah.
What is a reason? Why does it being recognizable matter?
Less friction. Hey.
Do you not think if you liked the character, it'd be less friction, bro?
Who cares? Like, it would be less friction. This is the bare minimum for less friction. It's, I know the kind of world. I know these characters already. I know the main guy. I don't have to put in a lot of legwork to get this. Let me just hack and slash my you know, for like 20 hours.
Okay.
Like it's a very unassuming, pretty easygoing kind of decision, right? I'm not expecting Elden Ring Wolverine edition, right? It's shit, I'm not even expecting Spider-Man 1. Wow. Marketable, recognizable, unassuming, pretty straightforward gameplay in a recognizable world. Wow. When this goes on sale, it's going to be a pretty easy game to just play.
I'm actually curious what your response to this is. You know, there's good slop out there. Just ask me your troop. We can hook you up with fun slop. Have a new daring experience.
I have those all the time. I've been playing more games. I like listen, I did go on my little gaming arc last year, and great strides were made. Chat, don't look at me like that. You know they were. Chat, like listen, I played fucking Pathologic. I played Resident Evil. Chat, I played Resident Evil this year. I played fucking played a Sonic game, Sonic Shadow Generations. Like I played Elden Ring. I played. God, why isn't this sorted by most recent? Hold on. I played Firewatch. I played Dredge. I played Poco. Like I'm not playing indie games. I played fucking Return of Obra Dinn. Like it's just damn. Sometimes I'm in the headspace for art. Sometimes I'm in the headspace for slop. Like it just like that really is the only functional difference.
Mm-hmm.
Why does friction scare you, Creams? I admit I pigeonhole myself a lot with games, but there's no way the idea of something taking up a little time to work around sound unappealing. Friction doesn't scare me. I just have to be in the mood for it. It's like you're not always in the mood for, I don't know, fine dining, right? Like sometimes it's 2 p.m. and you just want pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Like Wolverine is just, I got 20 minutes for lunch. This is a pretty unassuming game. Let me grind out like a mission or two. Like that's what this game is. It's like music, right? It's like elevator music. It's noise. It's just damn, I'm exhausted from my other real life shit. This thing doesn't require more friction. Let me just like knock out some slop, right? Tickle a little dopamine out of my brain. Alternatively, fuck, I'm bored or some kind of unfulfillment in my real life. Let me get something challenging. Let me feel a sense of accomplishment. Let me get some friction to overcome. Like those are the two moods that I just kind of like ping pong between.
Type shit. What, bro?
Why is that not a relatable human experience? Like genuinely, what is the issue?
I didn't. You're getting defensive. I just said type shit twice, bro. I actually didn't.
There was an underpinning of judgment in the type shits.
No, there was not. That's a misread. And I'm sorry that I gave that impression, bro, but that's not correct. It was a very
right?
I don't want to, bro. I don't want to humor you because you're asking me to
disagree?
humor a dumb premise. Do I disagree that that's what you're doing? No, I don't disagree that's what you're doing.
Why is the premise dumb?
The premise is dumb because you're saying, "Hey, bro, you're judging me," and I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna humor a dumb premise because I'm not judging you." I just said, I actually said the most filler word possible, which is just basically, I said, I've acknowledged that you spoke.
Yeah, that's you acknowledging that I spoke in the middle of this conversation is just it is the dismissal is the disagreement.
No, bro, it's not dismissal either. It's literally, I did this.
You have no opinion. You have nothing to say, push back on, agree, disagree.
Let me ask you this. What could you said that's what you do. That's what you want. How could I agree or disagree with that? You just said, hey man, sometimes I want slop.
I'm being interrogated for an explanation to my actions. I provide one, and then you just like walk out. Like, I don't know, bro. Fucking, like, there's more dialogue here.
Hey man, answers. You give me an answer? Thanks, bro. that's gonna go in the edit. Like I don't know what we want me to tell you, bro. It was an interview. You answered your
Oh my
questions.
god.
Thank you, bro. You did your part for the press run. Like, hey, bro, do you want me to be like, no, that's unacceptable, bro. You should actually be pushed at all times. I actually, I don't know. I don't know what there was supposed to be
Oh
there.
my god.
No, bro, type shit, type shit. Oh, okay. No, let me start bouncing on it, bro. What? Like,
Uh-huh.
cool, sure. Like, yo, man, I, dude, I feel you. Real. I co-signed it because that was some real shit you just said, bro. Woohoo.
Thanks,
Dude,
man. Appreciate
yeah. Dude, honestly, we're the same being. Dude, I agree with everything you say, man. Thanks.
Dude, fucking finally. I've been waiting 5 years to hear
Fuck no.
that. Hey, thanks for being a subscriber for a year, Dane. Appreciate you. 1 year. BR looking extra handsome today. Also, Creams, I see you still draw breath. Also, hello to my comrades in chat.
Hey, what up, Dan? Hope you're doing good, big bro. I'm not arguing as much as I am confused by the desire. I feel like you could get your hits in better ways than Insomniac, Wolverine, if that's what you desire. I also think you're fundamentally misreading what I'm doing here, what I'm interrogating you on, right? Because you'll notice I interrogated you on the Rukia thing, right? And when you gave an answer, I engaged back. What I was doing isn't interrogating you. I was judging you, right? Not for what you just said, but when I was like, hey, dude, everything you do, like when you're like, hey, this game is dated, but you're like, you're LARPing. I wasn't saying, why are you doing that? I know why you're doing that. You're putting on a costume, right? I see it, dude. I'm experiencing it. I'm saying, fuck you. Like, it's not, let me get your perspective. No, I saw you do a thing, and I'm saying, fuck, I'm giving you the finger, bro. I'm giving you the middle claw. I wasn't asking you a question. I don't, like, there are times when I'm like, hey, man, I'd like to know what you're thinking. And this was just a time of, like, I know what you're doing. Ew. And you're like, all right, hold on, bro. Let me explain it from ground zero. I didn't ask for that, but I'm going to listen because this is like a conversation. You then explain it. I'm like, cool. Hey, bro, care more. What? I didn't. It's not a I didn't ask as in I don't care. It's a I didn't ask as in I didn't structurally ask you a question. I just said, you pretending to not be a slop goblin when it's so visible that you're being a slop goblin, it reeks of artifice, right? Like it's like it's the dude, everything's got to really work to get a 5 out of 10 for me. It's like what's jokingly aggravating is the veneer of effort, the veneer of knowledge, of experience, of care, right? Why are you pretending you give a shit, right? That's what is annoying. You're like, hey, bro, let me explain. I actually don't give a fuck. I know, dude. I know. That's why I'm engaging with you like this. Because I know when you're like, dude, that shit looked dated. You don't give. Not only do you not know that, you don't like have experience about that. You saw someone else say that, right? But two, you don't give a fuck. You want to play the game anyway. What I'm mad about is not that you really want to play the game. We already did that whole thing. We did the song and dance where I got on you for that. This is a man. Why are you lying to all these people when we can see you? We can see you're. My parents used to say this to me all the time, right? You're not a good liar. You're not slick. That's you, bro. Wow. Wow, dude. He got it. Yeah, man, he really cares for these structural reasons. Not true, man. No, I know it's not true, man. Because I know you, bro.
Like I
Fuck.
said, Creams, if you want to play a game that looks like and probably plays like Wolverine, play Ninja Gaiden. I'll watch you play the entire series. Don't just get shit just because you recognize the character. You will limit yourself so much by doing that shit. Okay.
Hey, time out. Freeze time. No, freeze time. Freeze time for a second. I want you to understand anything you say is about to be a response to them if you explain why you do it. Because I know why you do it. I already understand. Don't expect me to be like, that's fascinating. I know why you do it. I know that you do it. What you were about to explain, when you thought, damn, I gotta give this specific chatter response, that's to the chatter, not me. I just want to let you know that. Resume time. Go ahead, bro.
Thanks. Good clarification. It's not about just the character being recognizable, and it's not literally the only fucking game I'll ever play, chat. Like, I think maybe there's a misunderstanding, in my opinion, of this game representing a larger pattern, maybe. And like to a larger extent, like no, it just can't. Wolverine type games don't come out that often. Like that's sort of like the real limitation behind the thinking, right? I get out of my comfort zone all the time because I also just want to. I want to try new shit because it looks interesting. But sometimes, like in the case of Wolverine, damn, this looks really easy and like this looks really easy and fucking frictionless. La 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 la, drool coming out of my mouth, kind of video game, right? It's like a 502 I just clocked out kind of thinking. But if there is no Wolverine, if there is no video game or like no piece of media with like a recognizable character, yeah, I'll just get into some new shit, right? It's not like it's not like an either or situation. I hate that I presented it like that, even accidentally, right? It's, oh, fuck. Oh, I recognize that guy. Let me look at the game. Okay, this looks fine. I'll just get this. I'll like add it to my list. Like that's it, right? I like Ninja, like it's not that I'll never play Ninja Gaiden, right? It's that I probably will play Ninja Gaiden, but getting into Ninja Gaiden, right? Loading up that menu for the first time is genuinely, I'm not trying to be facetious when I say this. It's a night and day difference with how easy it would be to just like play Wolverine, right? Like there is nothing about a game like Wolverine, and I really mean nothing, that is in any way obtrusive or chaotic. Like it is a game that I plug into and plug out of. I'm not looking to get my nutrients in, or I'm not trying to experience the flavor. I'm trying to get my nutrients in. Like that's it, right? Like fuck Ninja Gaiden. Let me experience something new. Let me turn my brain on, right? It's that fucking Patrick like unplugging the cobwebs from the gears, right? Shit, bro. Let the spiders roam around a little bit. Let me play some Wolverine. That's the feeling. Like even the thing you guys call slop, right? Because as VR likes to keep reminding me, I am a bit of a noob when it comes to the genre and medium, right? Even the shit you guys think is like slop or like has friction is friction to me, right? Like as sloppy or as fucking easy or as whatever you think Ninja Gaiden is, because I am unfamiliar with it, right? There's that gap, right? That is a new novel experience. That is work, right? So I wouldn't put it in my slop section. I would put it in my serious like thinking cap section. Does that make sense?
Yes, they
I
all
hope that
said
makes
in
sense.
unison.
What's up?
No, I just said yes, they all said in unison.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
No problem, bro.
Like, I listen. I can admit to some LARPing here and there, right? It's a bad habit of mine. Yes, I know. It's a bad habit of mine, right? And it's one that I think I've gone down a bit on every conversation, as Demon likes to, also point out. We have had similar conversations like this. I like to think every time it's a little bit of a difference. But generally speaking, hey, bro, the work is being put in. I'm trying to own up to my shit more, right? I'm trying to stand on my own principles more. I didn't change my mind that Rukia and Ichigo was a bad ship. The thing that I changed my mind on was thinking like other people thinking it was a good ship was dumb, right? Like I think past me would have just conceded, you know what, bro? Maybe they should have gotten together. Like I'm trying to be more honest about my perspective here, chat. Sometimes, and I hate to say this, I truly do. Chat, sometimes I'm just a scoundrel. Like I don't know how else to fucking put it. Like I appreciate the exceedingly high expectations. Sometimes I get off work. I don't drink as like a habit, right? But like just the sentiment of it, right? Make myself some like a cocktail and like zone out with some fucking content. Like capital C content. Like a bag of potato chips ass evening. That is the thing I think you guys are like having trouble with when it comes to me.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a fair assessment? Is that like a fair fucking? Is that a fair read?
a fair read that that's their problem.
Yeah, I
They expect
feel
too
I.
much.
It's not about expecting too much. It's just like I think they don't expect me to be a real person sometimes.
I mean,
Like,
yeah.
thanks, man.
I mean, of course not, bro. You're a guy on their screen, bro. Neither of us are real people.
But
That's
like, dude, I mean, you don't get this crap. There's, and I'll admit to like, okay, obviously a character problem, right? Bed sleeping in it, but like, I don't know, man. I feel as though like a lot of your negative traits, right?
hmm like what?
Relax. Like a lot of your negative traits, like they don't really like pounce on as much, right? They're not calling you a fraud. They're not calling you washed. They're not calling you a fucking NPC. Like, yes, fucking good debating skills and art. Fuck. You guys have hobbies and interests and aspirations. So do I. Let's relate on that. And it's like fine, right? And like that's cool and that's great. It's just damn, man. I got out of bed today. I did my job. I ate dinner. Holy fuck. I went high diff. Like that's me a lot of my week, chat. Like goddamn.
Hey,
You know what I
man.
did? I rewatched Rick and Morty 7 times, bro. I was just like having it on loop on play while I was working because I literally couldn't. I couldn't consume anything new if I tried. I was so busy from like the start to the end of my day every day for the past like week and a half that I just needed something like I just needed white noise, right? Like so I would just have it autoplay from the beginning every time that I would just like get through my day. And each episode is like 20 fucking minutes. So like it's this kind of like expectation that media is always like this fucking huge undertaking that challenges your biases, that fucking makes you worship at the pedestal of Michelangelo's feet. Like, I don't know, man. Like, for Cosmic Glazer, maybe capitalism has done a fucking number on me. Like, I don't
Maybe
know.
it does a
Like,
number on everybody, bro. That like lives in it. Like, yo, dude, maybe this
it's
capitalism shit's cooking me. Yes, bro, it
like
cooks everybody. Yes. But
it
here's the thing.
does, bro. But
Listen,
like,
listen, 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 listen. I'll give you the secret to your problems. Right? Genuinely, I have the solution, and it's just transparency and choice. Right? Because like I'll say this: try sensory deprivation meditation. I need to try that shit too. Right? But like, here's the thing. Right? Dude, slop, I consume it too. For me, it's not games, but I have slop too, right? Anytime I turn on a YouTube video where I'm not looking up a specific tutorial or something, I consider that slop, right? It's like, hey man, I'm just doing this to like fill the noise. Cool, right? Bet. I do that too. I think a lot of people, I won't say everyone, a lot of people do that. And for me personally, I view it as like a thing. I view it as like a sort of like a lesser form of being a human, right? It's like, dude, this isn't, if God is real, this isn't how God made me to be, bro. I wasn't born to consume RDC content, right? I wasn't born to watch other niggas play Lethal Company. But I do that shit sometimes when I'm cooking food, when I'm doing this, when I'm doing that. Yeah, I hear you, bro. I feel you. But there are two reasons why my negative traits, if I even have those, right, don't get honed on, but yours do,
the
right?
humility.
Type shit. Nigga trying sympathy gimmick. I noticed too, but I'm gonna engage. CJ Swerpo. I'm gonna
Not
no
a
no chill,
gimmick,
chill, chill.
man.
No chill, chill,
Just
chill. I'm
like,
joking, bro. I'm joking. Relax, man.
ugh.
Neither of us are being serious. Okay, cool, right? But there are two reasons. There are two real reasons, right? One, it's that we're different in a way, right? I almost
Mm.
only talk about things that I aspire to. You almost only talk about the follies of humanity that you sit within, right? And so people get the impression that we are just those things. You are just your failures, your slop, your lack of intelligence, your not reading, right? That's all you
Didn't
are
name a single one of your flaws, by the way.
because
Just
I'm telling you things that we present, right? Dude, all
okay.
I talk about on here is loving manga and trying to be better. So these niggas think that's all I ever think about. Like, if they thought about it a bit more, they would realize I'm a fucking flawed human being through and through, right? The reason I'm not ripped right now, because I'm a fraud, right? Cool. But the things we talk about, the things we focus on, shape their perception of us, bro. You're Slop Goblin antagonist, man, because every time we get on stream, if I were to index 85% of what you talk about is like, yo, dude, this is things that most people do, but that they either are ashamed of, embarrassed of, or try to get away from. And you are just like, this is me, at least on here. I know that's not all of you. I wouldn't be friends with you if this was the entirety of your being is just Wolverine. Jesus, dude. I wouldn't talk to you anymore. But your filter is just garbage, 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 and you're confused why these niggas treat you like, hey, bro, take out my trash, right? Me, I do it like partially intentionally, partially it's just like the way I have conversations with you, right? But I'm not like, hey, dude, here are all my faults and flaws. I don't even do that with people I care about, much less these niggas. Like, once again, bro, you know, why are you saying damn? You know me, bro. We've been friends for 5 years.
It's not that. It's just like, dude, like, listen, I can acknowledge a little bit of being the heel here, right? Like, like I said,
Acknowledge why you're the heel, though. They didn't spawn. It's not just because, like, bro, they decided to pick you. It's.
dude, it's just so fucking like, okay, I hear you, right? Let me take your premise and like confront it, right? Let me live in it. Let me sit in it. Let me live it. Let me live in it as if it's like the one truth, right? For
Okay.
just a second,
Yeah.
because like I think a large part of it is you being onto something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, to me, I can acknowledge I don't always put my best foot forward, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's maybe a difference in how we like approach this whole content thing generally, right?
Mm-hmm.
This dumping ground,
Mm-hmm.
like way to get off some shit that's like rattling off in here, right? Like I wash dishes and I'm like, dude, would I genuinely just want like 30% off of everything the rest of my life, or like one in every 17 purchases being free? Oh my god, I can't think of anything else. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. This has to be somebody else's problem, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I do it here, I get it out, or like I get it to you and call, whatever. That like that's what I do after getting it out, right? I just sort of zone out. And then, you know, just have like work or whatever the fuck. You go through the motions, it's a regular day. But a lot of like my real life activities, right? Too private. Like it's sort of a bind that I'm in, right? Where the stuff that I would want to like put like my best foot forward on, bit too private, right? Bit too personal. Don't have time for any medium length stuff. That's why last year I think it was really good, right? Like the video game arc, I think that was some I think that was some good shit right there, right? Perfect time, good amount of fucking content, good amount of character development, fun activity, a lot of positive shit to say, do, and learn, right? I was really on that fucking vigilance last year, right? The media rewinds were more consistent. It was great stuff, right? Maybe I wasn't, you know, blowing my load as much as it were, right? But between this and like the TikToks, it's been productive. Like the word that I use is productive.
Mm-hmm.
The pod has always been a little relaxing. Like straight up, it's just not work, right? Mm-hmm. And maybe I should treat it a little bit more like that. Just like up here, not necessarily like in grinding out more, just like having a veneer of professionalism, right? Like, excuse me, I can I don't want to say I fall asleep at the wheel, but like I just don't feel the need to be as on guard on here as I probably should be. So like I let my hair down a little bit, right? I fucking don't always I don't always bother to finish like ideating and vocalizing my opinion in like a cohesive way, right? I just sort of like I leave it in chunks, right? It's sort of like I have all the pieces of a thought and I just pick the quickest sentence that like gets the thought out, right? So when I say, oh, it sounded better in my head, it's because it might have genuinely sounded better in my head. I was able to convey the sentiment of what I wanted much faster because it was just like an image or something, right? Like the joke, I'll tell you right now. I'll give you a great example. The Kirk thing, right? Kirked Creams, haha, funny. Fuck, I need words. How do they make Kirk videos again? AI, right? Hey man, when they AI when they AI you on like somebody's face, and then that's how it comes out like that, right? Like the steps, I can break down all the steps from thought to the thing I say with like great detail. The end result always kind of betrays how lazy the thought is, right? Or maybe no, it always gives away how lazy the thought is, and that's on me.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I was to sit down and break down Apple Jacks, have a red shirt, you have a green shirt. Apple Jacks, red and green, right? Apple Jacks mixed together in a bowl. That's the cereal that we know as Apple Jacks, right? That's having Apple Jack cereal. Therefore, when you and I have like our character models mixed together, it's red and green like the Apple Jacks. He obviously knows the color scheme of Apple Jacks. He's going to connect the dots with our shirts, and that's why I said it. Huge laugh. He's going to, wow, that was so clever. Fuck. I know that cereal. So I say Apple Jacks.
Mm-hmm.
Bombs. Fuck. I didn't see that coming. But like that's the way I construct a lot of my thoughts, right? So I'm kind of put in this weird spot where I either have to like really fucking lock in, or I just sort of like go with the motions and try to be myself, but like more relaxed. So that's the bind I'm in, right? And I can acknowledge that it doesn't leave a lot of room for like inspiration porn, like for lack of a better word, like.
And I don't think that's an any issue unless you take problem with your percent. Like all you're explaining why it comes out that way, right? And I'm like, dude, fair. I want to try to have compassion for that, right? I feel that.
Mm.
A lot of the reasons I'm more private, are those reasons. Cool. But like, while I feel that, right? It's like the reason you do it, these niggas, they don't know us, right? So in in any other scenario, right? If it's like, hey, dude, you're seeing my worst self, it's not really a surprise. The only thing I'm responding to is, hey, bro, why don't they harass you? And I'm like, dude, to quote a friend, like, or rather to like allude to like a thing you said, and it's like, hey, man, I got my jacket on, bro. Sleeves covered, pants on, bro. I'm looking very not vulnerable right now, bro. Like that. It's just you present things that can be attacked in an online context and whatever, blah 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 blah. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So they attack those things. I don't as much, so they don't. Right? Also, the second reason, and maybe, bro, this is hard because it's a fundamental thing. Like maybe I could harp on them less. I don't know if I want to do that, but that's possible, right? I could let more shit slide, and if I let shit slide, they probably wouldn't notice as much, right? Part of the reason you get harangued, I don't know if that's a word, is because I'm like, hey, bro, I see you, right? And because I see you, we're going to address the elephant in the room, right? You just don't do that in reverse, or rather, like if you do, it's like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about, right?
I mean, I just let a lot of shit rock because, like, to me, here's the thing, right? There's two limitations that I have, right? And they're both skill limitations.
Mm-hmm.
One is I genuinely lack the ability to press the same way you do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let me glaze you for a sec, bro. Your pace, timing, and word choice, great stuff. Like, great for pressing.
Yeah, get the balls.
Great.
What? Bro? My fault.
My bad, bro. I'm obviously an asshole for complimenting my friend.
No, dude. You said you were glazing. I'm just telling you, like, yeah, bro. Make sure you do a complete job.
Will do, bro. I like to leave them satisfied. Anyway, so, dude, I can't press like that. Like, I just that's not where I shine, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's not my tempo, right? Mm-hmm. So it's even if I wanted to press you on some shit, fuck, bro. His defense is way stronger than my offense. I'm fucked.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to, like, it's going to be a fight that I always lose because I really don't have either the skill for it, and I don't really have the motivation to get better at it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So gotta let them hold that.
Mm-hmm.
Two, the other thing is an energy problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
You might notice, you specifically, like you might notice a quirk of mine, right? I only get really high energy about really specific stuff at really specific times for really specific reasons.
Mm-hmm.
There's a difference. Like, even if I like something, shit, even if I love something, right? If I'm not actively in the mood to think about it, fuck, bro, it might as well not exist. Like, I really liked JJK, loved JJK, right? You know, this. Damn, bro. I haven't thought about it in 6 days. Fuck, I need an opinion in 2 hours. Like, I've actually been having a great week independent of this series. Has not has not moved, shifted, or contributed to a single thought I've had in this 1 week stretch of my entire life. Oh my god, I have to talk about it in 2 hours. Fuck, fuck, fuck. It's similar to why I burnt out on TikTok 2 years ago, right? I just ran out of opinions. So the balance that I try to have, right, is like putting my best foot forward when I know that I got the energy, like the gas in the tank to back it up, while also having enough energy to be like, you know what, bro, it's worth rolling the dice on like pressing him about this. That's the mood that I try to capture, right? And it's just a lot of legwork. It's just a lot of legwork in the background to try to like, you know, take that, save it, and then like deploy it empathetically when the time is right.
Mm-hmm.
That's my fucking cross to bear.
And bro, you bear it. You know what I mean? I've only known one guy in history to bear it like more iconically than you, bro. But you might be put up in the rafters with him at some point. I feel you, man. I feel like, listen, dude. It all comes down to the fact that, like, dude, I have like just this otherworldly aura about me. I know I said otherworldly poorly when I said that too, so it kind of ruins the whole vibe. Gonna have to do it to myself. But you know, I carry myself in such a regal fashion, right? So it does get a little hard to stack up, and I get that, bro. And I'll, you know, let me tone it down for you, man. Let me make it so you can feel my Ryatsu too.
Listen, I appreciate that. And you know, Kashimo Glazer, I'm gonna take your chat like on face value. Just to prove a point here. I'm fine. Like, Creams Your Life is pitiable, not the effect I'm going for. It's actually quite the opposite. I'm fine. Like like the issue that you guys are detecting is more of like a, I don't know, a production thing. Like it's a quirk of this as a format, right? But I'm fine. Like, outside of this whole like podcast, like I don't know, I just gonna go and watch Lanterns after this and like go to bed because I work in the morning. Like, it's just like I have like a pretty clear cut view of what my week looks like, what I have to do, where I have to be, who I have to you know, whose opinion I actually care about, the people that I love, fucking the state that my life is in, the goals that I have for myself. Like, I have a pretty well-rounded view of that outside of this, right? The only times where I don't are not times you're going to be privy to. Like, I'm sorry. It's just authentic opinion. Fuck, I am kind of excited for Vision Quest. I don't know, bro. I might get Wolverine if I want to like zone out for 20 hours. The game, like, it is. Here's like the fucking reality, right? The game looking like shit, and the game looking mediocre, and the game looking great are three fundamentally different things, right? Like, if it looks like shit, fuck, I'm just not gonna buy the game, right? If it looks mediocre or better, okay, that's exactly the Wolverine experience I'm looking for. Let's go. Slap. It's like you know how lunch at school is supposed to keep you alive, like that.
Type shit.
I hope that like cements something for you guys. Now, try to pity farm. Can't emphasize that enough. Trying to knowledge farm here.
Chat, let's
Like,
poll, right? Do you feel that the pity farming? Do you feel that this was pity farming? Rather, so I should phrase that.
How do you feel
Type
about it?
type type one in chat if you felt it was pity farming. Type two in chat if you don't think it was pity farming. I'm just trying
How
to get
about
like a
you?
vibe. Me?
Yeah. What do you think?
I can't type in chat because I'm like not
N-
logged in on Streamlabs.
Yeah, I meant like about what I said.
Um, I guess in what regard? Like just you know, I don't care if it's pity farming. I know who's getting pity sex later. Hey, you
God.
sly dog, bro. That's why you've been doing these topics lately, man. You just trying
All right,
to
man.
you just trying to get in Hansel's Gado. You're fucking.
So in
Well,
summary, sometimes the lights are too bright. I feel it, man. Maybe. Maybe. That's one interpretation, I guess.
okay, but what are you guys in my opinion about specifically?
Everything I said, right? I went on a little monologue. I'm curious what your takeaway was.
Fuck. Dude, open-ended questions, my favorite. You know, I
Yes.
love these questions because it's like, fuck, dude. He's looking for a very specific type of answer. Won't specify the question. Just, what'd you think about that 10-minute thing I said? Dude, I can find it, dude. I can find the answer he's looking for.
Would it be helpful if I told you what I was looking for?
Honestly, yes. Anytime I say, "Hey, bro," specifically, what are you asking? That I'm asking you, "Hey, man, can we skip the rigmarole of like me saying
Okay.
something and
Because
being like, fuck you, that's not enough." Like, hey,
okay,
bro,
okay. How about it?
what do you wanna know about my thought process here?
What I want to know about your thought process is how you internalized what I said, right? The meaning of it, how it connects to like this podcast, how it relates to the shit we do off stream. Like, I'm curious how, if anything, resonated with you, right? Like, because on paper, this is all shit like and we've talked about before.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious, like, about its function because, like, we kind of got on this whole thing because, like, we it was the fucking Ichirukia thing,
Mm-hmm.
getting pressed about that, chat piling on, and then it coalescing into the Wolverine shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
The breakdown, like, there's a momentum there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro, I saw you with a surfboard.
Type. Um, I mean, I'm just I think the logic for why you are the way you are on stream is fine. I think like all I was providing is like an explanation for why people have the perception because that was kind of how we got into it. Like why do I see why do you get harassed and I don't? Right? Fuck, dude, we're both on stream. What basically? Why aren't you more miserable? Like why aren't they doing it to you too? Which whatever. We'll ignore the like crazy, right? But I guess misery does love company. That's fair.
Mhm.
My perspective is just like, hey man, from like the in content perspective, yeah, cool, dude. To me, that's just the whole song and dance, right? I'm pressing you about shit that you say because a lot of it's bullshit. You defended or like obfuscate, whatever. I'm not really a
Mhm.
fan of like the metagaming shit on stream. I just think like that shit should just be like, yo, bro,
Yeah,
personal
it's
conversations we have. I just don't find them to be very fun or comfortable personally. Um,
and I typically stray away from them. I think I got like a little irritated with this one.
yeah,
Listen,
we tap into that bag a lot, bro.
I listen. I know. I'm guilty of it. We keep like fucking saying we're gonna dwindle it down, but like part of it is just like addressing chat directly as well.
Yeah, but you just don't need to. It just doesn't like. That's it, right? Yo, BR, if I lived your life, I'd boom myself. Bet, bro. Do it then. I don't know. Like, it's just not that. It's like, it's just. It's not really. The addressing of it to me, it allows speculation, sympathy, whatever. And I'm just like, oh, I'm not really. I don't really.
Like I'm trying to avoid that. Like I really am, but it is just like, damn it, when it gets fucking irritating, it is irritating. Like my bad, chat. No, I broke containment, but I hope you got the message that I was trying to pitch.
Or else he's gonna put the concrete shoes on you. And Mosaic, that's right. Start banning niggas about it, bro. I'm saying, shh, just
Uh,
bang. You know? Hey, bro, give them one bad day.
I don't believe in capital punishment.
Oh my god,
Such
dude. Yes, you
a great
do.
person. I don't
Dude,
put that on me.
dude, if someone cut you in line, bro, I know you're thinking they gotta get the electric chair. You don't strike me as the type that's like, no, dude, state sanctioned violence isn't okay. Dude, you love the state, you love AI, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh. Anyway. You want to talk about fucking 20th Century Boys or Blue Lock right now?
We can talk about 20th Century Boys. I'm not really like feeling the blue luck because I was just gonna say like yo, blue luck's been ass recently, but like I'm not really feeling the blue luck wave at the moment.
Or you don't like the Teddy Knight shit? It's only been 2 chapters. What's
Yeah,
what?
I just said, bro, I'm not really like in a
I just
unless
sorry,
you no
just
no 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 you're cool
the
you're cool.
take
Listen,
took me back.
I'll
Like
just say
it's
I'll just say this right. Unless you like it in what we're about to have as an argument, in which case I can get energized, right? I'm not really. I'll put it like this: what I don't want to do is be like this shit's ass, and you're like, dude, I kind of agree. I want to like
no,
eat, fight
it's
or
more like
resonate
okay. I don't have an opinion. It's only been 2 chapters. I'm surprised you already do.
type
There's not
shit.
like the match just started. Like, what is there to be asked about? Unless you think it's been asked since before the England match was even teed up.
Um, been pretty like been pretty whatever for like maybe around maybe like 6 to 8 chapters. It's probably been like woof, you know. Um,
When did the downward spiral? Is that what the locker room like
pretty
post?
pretty much post locker room for
Dude, I
me.
remember you were defending Ego's thing. You were like, oh, it's just gonna come back later. It's probably not gonna get settled now.
Yeah, I don't mind that. That's not the issue. Isn't like, dude, I hate the way that was handled. It's just more of like, yes, um, Kaneshiro, you're writing this in a way where I'm like, should I trust you, big bro? Hold on, but I've said this a few times, right? But it's like the way I feel about Blue Book right now is not like mad or upset. It's just kind of like embarrassed when other people tell me they've been reading it. It's like, dude, can you look away, please?
Going
Genuinely
through a hard time.
genuinely the feeling is, can you guys not look at Kaneshiro right now? We're going through something.
Hmm.
Like when Hansel's like, oh, I've still been reading it. Fuck, dude, you can't see him like this, please.
Dude, I don't know. Like
Teddy's,
I,
yeah,
I've been reading. This just seems like boilerplate, like setup shit. Like nothing's been.
yeah. Blue Luck isn't boilerplate to me, bro. It being boilerplate is ass. Yes,
I
dude. Is
see.
that an unseasoned boiled egg? Get this the fuck out of my face, man. Ew. I should. Whatever, man.
I mean, I guess it's just more like he hasn't e- he hasn't given you a reason to think it's great or ass yet. I think.
Yeah, the Kaneshiro I know and love can do that upon a character introduction, bro. By the way, we were like, Hugo's
That's
really
the same move.
interesting off of like 3 lines that he said. This guy's
That's
been here.
Hugo.
This guy, yeah, Hugo literally would dream of sniffing Kaiser's shoes, bro. In terms of like quality of character, like why are we? That's Hugo. Hugo's not a top 25 character in Blue Lock, big bro. Why are we doing this? What? No, bro. That's big Hugo. Listen, Hugo's cool within the context of this arc and being recently introduced. He's in the grand scheme of things, bro. Borrow victim. Like, what are we doing, man? Be dead ass. Um, yeah, nah, bro.
That's really interesting because I saw a lot of sentiment about Teddy specifically, but not the arc. Like,
Teddy's so fucking whack, dude. It's just I just ugh. Comparing him to Kaiser
like
isn't fair.
I mean, it's just like it seems like Kineshiro's still kind of cooking up the gimmick with the match. Like it's like I don't even think like he's teed up the
The way
conflict.
he's teed it up is what I'm saying is ass. Is what I'm getting at, right? Everything
Yeah.
going into the prep is ass. The seasoning, it's not salt. You just ground up a regular rock and put it in a salt shaker, right? That's not pepper, that's soot. You feel me? Like, oh dude, that's not water, that's sewage. Cool, bro. He's cooking. Technically, legally, he's cooking. Sure. That pot is rusted over. I'm not moved. Hey, bro. That's not a microwave. That's a nuclear reactor. You just put your food into. Yuck.
Mm,
But bro, just
gotcha.
let him cook. I will, because that's my guy. Wowee, dude. Please pull it together. I'm so embarrassed.
Hey,
Actually,
like
when you were like, I've been
he's
reading
also
this, bro, I was like, holy fuck, another person that's seeing him like this. Oh my god. Dude,
yeah,
I
he's
promise he's not always like this. I swear he isn't. You know he's been
I
better. Bro,
dude, I know he's
please.
been better, but he like I don't know. The Nigeria stretch was probably like the worst part of Blue Lock in recent memory. Like
Nah, this is worse.
this is worse.
Yes. This is the kind of shit that makes me think, uh-oh, this arc might he might hmm. Yo, bro, there might be fundamental problems. He might not be able to wiggle his way out of this one unless he pulls out a miracle, bro. Yeah, nah.
Can I ask, is any part of it related to the whole like no egos thing that seems to be set up?
That's just so far stupid, right? I find the dialogue is it's God, bro. I'm because I've had this conversation a few times. I'm trying to figure out if I found a way to condense it, right? No quality antagonists, no real like meaningful emotional character drama or conflict, right? It's just like side B shit that isn't really done all that well, and then gimmick rainbow hair man who's like, I'm a puppet, dude. Fuck you, dude. Dude, fuck you. It's just
Mm.
it's fake character drama and the sidelining of side characters, which you could argue Bloke's always done, but at least when that was happening to me, I don't care what anybody else is feeling. Isagi was like, "Yeah, dude, that's my guy. That's my pro tag." You know? Oh yeah, hey Yuji Itadori, whatever, bro. You ever heard of Isagi Yoichi? Right? Now I'm like, okay, Isagi, you feel a bit stagnant. You want to use your side characters, guys? Nah, not really. We got Karasu. We used to have Kaiser being like the infighting on a team. Now we got Karasu. Yeah, it's a fucking joke, man. I'm over it, man. Think about it like this, bro. The most familiar character we have on the other team, Agi. That's our anchoring character. I bet you didn't know his name.
I knew his name because it was just Nagi without the N.
Type shit. Great. Yeah, that's Agi, bro. That's guy whose quirk is I'm tall. Cool guy or whatever. Um, the fuck does he know
Such
about
a
football?
like, dude, he taught Nagi enough, right?
Nagi got eliminated, bro.
That's fair. Goes
we
for
we
eco
we
versus.
like think about it like this, right? We went from yo, dude, every time like Nagi Reo are antagonists, Baro's an antagonist, Rin is an antagonist, and by the way, Kaiser's an antagonist all throughout that. We went from that to yo, bro, Karasu hoops.
You know, the I, I don't really like I said, I don't have like a strong opinion either way right now. I do have like two questions going into the arc. I guess like that this is like my version of like my perspective going into it is just a lot less negative, which I never thought I'd say after you. Um, it's just like how are you gonna make these characters interesting? When the result has to be like if Lulef doesn't win here, they just like don't qualify. So there's sort of like a expectation of victory a little bit, and then having the antagonists like not have egos, like immediate, like contrasting Isagi and Lulef's entire philosophy in like the most obvious way possible. Um, there's a lot of potential to be like a little corny and a little self-flatulating. Um, that to me is like the thing I'm looking out for. Is like, but you see, that's why we in the U20 Japan team have egos.
Yeah,
uh,
that's what the
Less,
setup is, and the reason it's going to be like that is because none of these characters Like, how are they gonna make them interesting? Yo, bro. Spoiler, they're not. Yo, how about this? Give me
They're not
three.
even giving identities, right?
Give me. How about this, bro? Give me one character aside from Hugo on the French team that was characterized in that game. Not that you know Charles, you know Loki, that was characterized in that match.
It was just Hugo.
Yeah, one guy.
Yeah.
Now, how about this, right? Name a Bastard Munchen player that's not part of Blue Lock, not Kaiser, not Ness. Like one of the original Bastard Munchen players. Okay, cool. Noah was technically on the field. Glad you didn't pick that, right? Because,
Thought about it.
yeah, that that wasn't what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. PXG, not a Blue Locker, not Loki. Go. Got it. So Kaneshiro just generally doesn't approach his writing where like every single player is given a lot, and it's like there's 22 motherfuckers on the pitch. He can't do that, right? So the way he's gone around that is by getting us into a match where we have some investment in a character, and he maybe focuses on developing one to like three throughout a match, right? But even when he does that, typically he's developing them beyond what we've already seen. In Manshine City, that Manshine match, right, versus Bastard Munchen, once again, in my opinion, his peak. We had Nagi, Rayo, and like low key Chigiri, right? Nagi and Rayo, characters that have been in the story for like 150 chapters, right? They're the main focus on the other team antagonistically. Wow, beautiful cinema, great. I have Teddy Knight and Augie as the comp. Okay, bro. Let's say he works miracles with Teddy. He won't. Let's say he does, right? Cool. Great. Can you work miracles on the Blue Lock team? They kind of don't seem interesting at the moment. Fake tension, fake drama, fake. The dialogue's worse. The dialogue is more. The dialogue is a caricature of itself, while not even having some of the same, like in my opinion, narrative oomph that it's had in the past. It feels like Kaneshiro is actually writing the manga that niggas on Twitter think he is. That's genuinely what the past like several chapters of Blue Look felt like. The edge lord shit for edge lord shit's sake. The stuff that people, oh bro, that's what Blue Look is. Yo, dude, why are you writing like they're right? Stop it. Stop doing that, please. Why does their coach look like that, bro?
Like a little rat. Yeah.
Are those cracks in his face, big bro? Is he a demon? What's happening? By the way, not ego. Like he's just sitting there. That's how he always looks, bro. That's a permanent facet of his design.
Uh, fuck, man. That's so interesting. Like, I'm curious, like, because like Kaneshiro has been out of commission for a little bit, with these hiatuses. How, um, like how or if he gets back to form, he
Wanna,
like squares it away.
wanna read you a line, bro, from one of the English players.
All right.
I knew Z, you would come Z. This was all part of Fox's 0 to 1 Z. Thing he actually says in the most recent chapter of Blue Lock, bro.
What
Yeah.
was that?
Yeah. Reread it, bro. Let me send. You know what? You don't gotta reread it. I won't put you through that. Let me just send you the panel, and I'll put it up for chat in a second. Give me one sec. Hold on. Genuinely made me sick to my stomach, bro. I actually read that and thought, "Pu, yuck." God, I chuckle out of them. Oh my god, bro.
Just a little unexpected is all.
Yeah, man. Yo, Kaneshiro, you're playing in my fucking face. Do not spoil me. Ah, not a spoiler, bro. We talked that like nothing happens here.
Fuck. I knew you would come see. Oh, fuck.
We're 0 to infinity. Chills. The parallels to the first selection. Oh my god, we're tying it all around. I'm not interested, bro. I'm not interested, man.
Fuck, man.
I don't want it. I
Bro, let
don't
me
want.
hear the dub right now. Try to make that shit sound tough in a booth, man.
No.
I knew Z you'd come, Z. Oh fuck, that's good. Deadass got the ick and I'm a guy. Oh,
So
fuck.
yeah, I'm a little embarrassed.
You could just have a speech impediment, bro.
Is that what you think? Whatever. Of course, by the way, the nigga he makes talk like a fucking blobbering buffoon is black. Yeah, okay, bro. We let the Loki shit slide. I don't know if we're letting this one slide, gang.
What was the Loki shit that you let slide?
The bioessentialism.
Oh, the speed thing?
Yeah.
He did he do that with Onzai?
What?
Did he do any of the bioessentialism with Onzai too?
I don't know. The way Nigeria got done dirty definitely was some, there's something behind it. The hunting the mammoth thing also was felt a little interesting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Come on, man.
I didn't write that. I didn't draw it either. Like I said, the yeah he did. He glazed their bodies. They don't even remember that. A lot of shit going on there. Yeah. By the way, Loki's speed is inhuman. Yeah, just a guy that runs fast, bro. By the way,
Good faith
Chigiri, I don't
interpretation.
know if he's ever called Chigiri inhuman.
He's
Because that's,
Japanese, bro.
yeah, I know. And I'm saying, hey, man, I'll let that rock. I'm assuming you're going to give him some character later.
Mbappe is really fast, and you see he's like a stand-in.
Thanks. Appreciate. This is all for Fox's 0 to 1Z. Okay, man. And I would genuinely be willing to just be like, hey, man, Kaneshiro is going to Kaneshiro, right? If the rest of it wasn't really bad. It's like he does shit like this all the time. I'm not going to pretend he doesn't, right? But it's like usually it's aided by the rest of it not being whack. Whoops, he forgot that part.
I hope it picks up for both of us, bro. Mostly you.
Yeah, next segment, bro.
But book club. We got around to reading 20th Century Boys.
Yeah.
Or the first 10 chapters. So I think it's about a volume, right? Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, feel free, bro. Take it away.
Urasawa is doing it to me again, bro. I feel the genjutsu of Urasawa beginning, like really starting to take hold of my reading experience. I went into it thinking, I'm not gonna let him do this to me. I'm gonna purposefully try to not give a shit going into this, just so the ending sucks less. In my head, the ending is, in a word, garbage. Like, I've already kind of like made my peace and pre-grieved how ass that last act is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm calling it right now. No competent reveal. Meditation on the human spirit. Going to be, yes, maybe the real Johann was like all of us along the way. Fuck you. I don't want a metaphor, bro, but I'm gonna get a metaphor. I'm going to get the greatest mystery buildup in the history of fiction. I'm gonna open up the box to see what the big reveal was, to see if it's even worth half the quality as the setup was. I'm gonna open it up, and it's gonna be a little note card from Urasawa that says, "Can't we all just get along? Being human is hard, huh?" I'm trying to not feel that contempt in my spirit as I read every panel of every chapter, but it's unfortunate, and I really have to specify this. He's doing an excellent job. I feel the tension. I feel the stakes. I feel the mystery building and coalescing into something that I want to know more about and really get interested in and really feel excited about. I feel like I'm gonna uncover the secrets of the universe, bro. Like it's so good. I feel like I'm looking at something like forbidden knowledge every time I see an Urasawa mystery setup.
Hmm.
But I've seen this song before, bro. I've done the dance. This ain't my first rodeo. It's actually gonna be my third. I don't think he's changed as a person. I don't think the very essence of him as a man has changed from Pluto, from Monster. I don't think 20th Century Boys is going to be any different. I think the rot that he has in his fucking soul is a structural issue, as you call it. It is something that infects like the very essence of his being. I don't think he's going to be able to help himself. I think he's going to see that paper bag and die there. That being said, great setup. Genuinely a thrilling mystery. Love the way the logo is being used. Love like the ominousness of the cult. Um, Love the callback to them being kids. The flashbacks are going to be really interesting. I think that's like a framing device that he keeps kind of going back to not only introduce new characters. Excuse me, but an interesting thing that I've noticed is uh the way he like okay, so when it comes to the premise for this mystery, right? Group of friends, like they have this like secret club and like there's this cult that like has the same logo and like uses a lot of the same, things they created as kids to like do evil or whatever, right?
Hmm.
The kind of obvious question that comes to that is like, okay, so we were all these kids. Let's use the part of our brain that stores memories, close our eyes, and eliminate every one of us who isn't like a cult leader. Okay. Okay, it's not me. It's not you. It's not him. Ooh, okay, we're really getting down the list of known friends that we have.
Hmm.
Okay, the last creepy guy is definitely the cult leader, right? Wow, I love having a memory part of my brain. Dude, God really came in clutch when he gave us memories.
Hmm.
Great stuff. But so far, Urasawa seems to like be working around that problem in a very interesting way, by having them be separated enough by time. Like I think it's been 20, 30 years,
Hmm.
right? So
Hmm.
like not only has it like physically changed, have they physically changed, their life circumstances have physically changed, but even the flashbacks he does
Hmm.
aren't always to them as kids.
Hmm.
They're to them at different points in their life,
Hmm.
and it shows like just how much life they've lived,
Hmm.
how much memories they've stored. And I think it's going to be an interesting way to kind of be like, well, do you remember that like that one day you hung out with your friends 20 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh,
You remember every
uh,
secret club, every friendship group, every like, oh, this organization of, because they even like, because they established it's, oh man, it's just these four friends. It has to be one of these four, right? And then in
yeah,
chapter 10 they established no, someone else, like that
yeah, I know.
girl became part of their like their little in group, and it's like, oh yeah, so.
And even the two boys that were the twins that like want to
Mm.
be pro wrestlers that were bullying them, they were there too.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking dude, the fucking he has a sister. Like the
Mm-hmm.
baby is his sister's. Like he's not an only child.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I think like that's a really interesting way to like go back and like address that problem.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, Donkey was also pretty fun. Like the way they keep kind of coalescing, and introducing like, hey, bro, it's a playground. Kids played with each other. There was a lot of us.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was like a really cool way to work around the problem, because
Yeah.
like it does feel like a very like obvious question a reader will have,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's like, oh, dude, if only four, like there's the secret only four of us know. Well, it's not me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not you. Coin toss odds. It's one of them. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't. I thought it was a cool workaround to that problem, and I wanted to shine it.
Yeah, I think so as well. I'll maybe focus a little bit on like an element that isn't as overt as the mystery aspect, as like the build up and the mystique and everything.
Mm,
I'll maybe give a little bit of credence to like giant fucking robot. The fuck? Okay,
yeah.
I'll just put that over there, right? I don't know what to make of you yet. The character work for Kenji and Donkey especially have been like really fucking good. Kenji is like
Mhm.
this. Is this really solid mix of like, seems like a genuine dude. Seems like he's down to earth, willing to care for his sister's child. Wants to like understand why Donkey died in the way that he did, but also based on the flashbacks and like all of those things, is like kind of pathetic. Like he is kind of a person who let life pass him by in many respects. Um, that chapter where we see him get into the guitar, right? And it's like it's fascinating because it's just it's initially like a very surface level interest in the thing, right? It's like he's his friend seems to be really invested in rock, seems to be really knowledgeable about it. That girl he seemed to like also was, and he never is seemingly willing to stand on his dreams, right? He never like when kind of push comes to shove. Do you like guitar still? Nah, I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't even care, right? Oh, dude, do you actually want to fill up that stadium? Nah, man, I don't even care. And it's like, it's the kind of like relatable, pathetic, not overly pathetic. It's are we gonna be the grown-ups we dreamt of being? Yeah, like Mozan said, like the manga like quotes, right? It's a very in my opinion, kind of like relatable relationship between the past and present self of like, man, um, it's I don't know. I find it to be just interesting. I find it to be like compelling and endearing to the character. I find him to be like I said, a very good mix of yeah, he is grounded in his lack of accomplishment, in his lack of ability, and his lack of connection to others. I find that to be
He's not
cool.
Yeah, but he's not like a total loser, right? Like he is trying to maintain his family shop. He's trying to care for his sister's
Yeah, that's yeah.
daughter.
It's a mix. He's
Yeah.
not like he doesn't. And this isn't to say Matahachi's a bad character, but Matahachi is meant to, in my opinion, really push. Like he's really meant to highlight exclusively the negatives of like his upbringing and stuff like that. This Kenji doesn't really necessarily feel like that. He feels like a
Feels real.
he
Yeah.
feels unremarkable, and in a manga, right, where remarkable characters are the forefront, it kind of loops around to being unique. It loops around to being um like interesting.
Actually, the thing with Donkey is also super fascinating because
Mm.
like the thing with his shoes and like I think he was they said he was the scientist, right? Like he was a
He
scientist or
was a
something.
teacher. He was a teacher who
Yeah.
taught someone I think that went to um that like
It
up
was
that high level school or whatever.
this is like an interesting that I noticed, right? But like the way Urasawa didn't connect Donkey's like adult profession and his like poverty stricken like running barefoot
Mm.
childhood. Like there's almost this like middle
Mm.
that like is deliberately like it doesn't feel like an accident,
Mm.
like not addressed,
Mm.
right? It's like, yeah, bro, this kid really used to love eating dirt and I guess like he solved like um, rocket fuel or whatever. Like what?
If I'm understanding
Where?
right, Donkey's a teacher. Um
Yeah.
mm,
The point is right. Like there was the fact that he chose academia, the fact that he
mm,
like eventually got to a point. It's sort of like with like if you were to see Kenji's
mm,
origin story, right?
mm,
If you were to just follow him without knowing where he ended up as an adult, right?
mm,
You would think, oh, musician,
mm,
selling out shows, blah blah blah.
mm.
There's like a through line there, right?
I feel that.
Um, it's like if life was a three-act structure
Mm,
where the third act is where they ended up at the beginning of the series as adults,
mm,
then Donkeys would be if they cut out the middle.
mm,
Kenji's would be like if they cut out the end, right?
mm,
Like you would think, oh, Donkey's probably going to be like some kind of farmer or laborer, maybe
mm.
ends up as a teacher. What happened in the middle with Kenji? It's like, what the fuck? Why isn't he
Anything.
with Aerosmith? Yeah,
Yeah. Um
I think that's like a really interesting like way to cut like literally cut around the character stories.
yeah. I think to me that through line for Donkey is that it's that at least in terms of like interest maybe in academia in a broad sense, right?
Mhm.
Um that moon landing moved him deeply. Um and it moved the other characters. I will say this already, very eerie feeling for like that kid that you can't see, the contrast of like, or the juxtaposition of the cult leader
Yeah.
and bro, like it has this like eerie tone, right? This eerie vibe to it for sure. I'll say this, just one thing. I can't entirely explain why, to be honest, but that opening line, like in chapter 7, right? Hey donkey, I never could run like you. That shit made me like it moved me in like a particular, it felt, Urosawa's kind of got a pen for those lines, apparently, I guess, because that was like a really, that felt like a strong, just, within the context of one chapter through line, right?
Mm.
Um, like, damn, I don't know, that felt pretty poignant to me. And I don't know entirely like to what end or what emotion I was feeling. It's like a mix of a level of like sadness, but admiration for Donkey, and I was like, damn, I don't even necessarily know what Urasawa was trying to evoke specifically, but to the end of the evoking of an emotion, um, he did a good job. I like that. That was a standout for me. Um, I
There
like
was
that.
there's this like aspect to this story that I'm like a bit 50-50 on.
Hmm.
Not in terms of opinion, just like in deduction. Um, I can't suss out the uh subgenre, I guess, like, or the overarching, like, okay, is this the giant robot, right? The
Hmm.
like let's put it on the table, bro.
Yeah.
Is this sci-fi? Like, it's sort of okay. The level of investment is sort of like, is this a world where like we can do giant robots like that's normal, or is this like, are they are they actually psychic, bro? Like, is he actually flying, or is this like,
A dream? Is this an illusion? Is this a trick of the
yeah,
mirrors? Yeah, I get you.
yeah, like, it's hard to parse right now, especially at this juncture in the story, like being what it is.
Hmm.
Uh, but it's sort of like an arm's distance, like he is building that shit, right? Like we
Hmm.
all, that is a factory back there.
Yeah.
How big of a jump is this from like just floating, right? Like it, like, I don't want to be weird about this, but like, can he do that shit or not, bro?
See,
Like,
and that's how cults are born, bro. Like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if he can do that or not, bro. And I think that's
and it's,
cool. I like
yeah, and
that.
it's like, bro, if I was in their universe, right, and I went to a friend's meeting or a friend meeting, right, and they were like, "Hey, bro, you don't believe this guy's like a deity to us? Watch him fly. Wires, right, that I can't see. Blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Here's our Voltron. What?
Yeah, bro. Show me the wires on that.
Dude, he only went up 2 feet. What the fuck? Why didn't you show the Voltron first?
The flying is actually a bit less impressive.
Can I ask? Would you have even wanted somebody that like was impressed off of the 2 feet of levitating? Is that who we're trying to get? like, like, I don't mean to be rude, but fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, starving for fucking numbers, bro.
Come on, guys. Yeah, that was cool, right? Fuck yeah.
Also,
Um,
can I meet the guy that was impressed with the levitating but not the Voltron?
yeah, bro. Jim's right over there.
Hey, bro, what's your fucking problem?
I mean, dude, we've made rocket ships, right?
Not with faces, bro.
I don't know, cosmetics. Like I've never known anybody that could fly.
If I do a pull up right now, will you just suck my shit? Like what's the cutoff here?
Nah, bro, because you're holding something. He
Okay,
wasn't.
you're,
He flew. How
as
about
far as
this?
you know.
How about this, bro? You show me you can fly and I'll suck your shit. Go. I thought so. Bye bye, friend.
Okay. But yeah, man, the subcategory question is just like poking at the back of my mind a little bit.
Hmm.
Um, it's sort of like with Johan. It's like with Johan. There was no magic,
Hmm.
right? But there was just like something off about him.
Hmm.
But with Pluto, like, nah, bro, like that was sci-fi. Like that was just the Astrobot world,
Hmm.
Astro Boy world.
Hmm.
Um, they had flying cars.
Type shit, yeah. So you're trying to figure
So
out, hey, where do you lie? Where are you at? Yeah.
yeah, where are we at?
Hmm.
Um, I'm trying to think like I'm basically trying to gauge just how the susceptibility for the cult, like what they're preaching, right? Like what the friend preaches,
Hmm.
because it's like he's not shy about like his goal being world domination, right?
Hmm.
Um, or at least like that's the vibe I get.
Hmm.
It takes the knife panel, by the way, crazy.
Hmm.
Chapter 8.
Yeah.
Um, let me see if they. I just want to double check if they confirmed who he killed. They did, right?
Yeah, yeah. They showed us him kirking him.
The yeah, the rival cult leader, I
Hmm.
think.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Dude, shit, bro. Was he developing his own Voltron? Was it a kaiju, bro? I see why he had to go.
Yeah,
Just
bro. He could float three
can't be
feet in
running
the
around.
air too.
Is it just 3 feet in the air Godzilla? Is that the whole kit?
Yeah. Whenever you start a cult, you get to start with 6 inches of levitation and then like a human-sized android. Once you get more
Uh,
members, you get to like upgrade.
yeah, dude, you should see the guy that can jump 10 feet in the air and has a Susano.
Fuck, dude. That's tight.
Oh shit.
But yeah, man. So far,
But yeah,
so good. I'm liking it. I'm enjoying 20th Century Boys. I'm definitely curious to read more, which hey man, I don't have the Urasawa hate boner that you do.
not a
So
hate boner, man.
yeah, I heard your beginning rant, so I
It's a
hope.
lack of faith.
Yeah, you said he's gonna die in a paper bag, so whatever. Potato, potato. But I'm excited. I'm hopefully, I'm optimistic. Not even really cautiously. I'm just like, hey, bro, you stink it up on the ending one time. You made the ending like mid, and bro, move me, move me, move
Mm,
me. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm curious. I'm sure we'll be
mm,
reading quite a bit more chapters this week. We usually just go a little light in the first one, feel it out, get a little
mm.
taste test it for poison. Now I'm like, okay, it didn't kill me. Let's really dig in, bro. I'm gonna take a big bite next time.
Yeah,
Ex-
rolling out my sleeves.
Exactly, bro. Exactly, exactly.
Do y'all think there's somewhat bad memories going to be a future plot point or just something to move the plot along? Because I'm a little skeptical. I think if we're putting our fingers on the scale a little bit, it's 250 chapters. I feel like the memory has to play a bigger role, and not just because these characters are all in their mid 30s at this point, but like they've all had like vastly different relationships and journeys to interact with each other. So I think it stands to reason like, hey, they weren't all just like clicking up for 30 years. Like they were on again, off again. Some of them will have spoken to each other. Some of them will have not. Uh, the big question I have is if he is supernatural, what the fuck are they gonna do? Like, hey, bro. See, this is my new question for this like next batch of reading, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, bro. Let's say you found out who the guy was tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
You turn off that robot, bro.
All I'll say,
With
bro, is
what?
that all I'll say is this, man. That other cult leader, he got taken out, bro. You know, fucking with me, you get Kurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can just, you know, shit, bro. You know, including
Hey.
or not including Space Voltrons, pop his ass, right? I think, you know, they find it out. They can, you know, they can uncover his secrets. Because, like, I think that's what the beginning, the first chapter is kind of like, dude, y'all saved our fucking lives, bro. Our world would have been dominated if y'all didn't do it. If y'all
Mhm.
didn't fucking handle that shit. So, yo, bro, yeah. You saved us. The reason we can move to the 21st century is because of y'all.
Mhm.
Type shit.
Dude, holy shit though. I gotta say, man, the biggest thing is probably just gonna be all these flashbacks or just like a consistent part of the story. Um, he's actually pretty vigilant about putting the dates up.
Hmm.
Anytime there's a flashback, but they're never like to the same year.
Yeah.
Like they're always like a year or two off or a decade off. Like
Hmm.
he goes like where it's relevant thematically,
Hmm.
but like these are people like you really get the feel that these are people that have lived full lives.
Hmm.
So like the fact that like this person presumably waited like 30 odd some years to do all this crap. Hey bro, what did you draw in art class when you were 5? Fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, even if you showed it to me, I'd like
Sure.
I that's not even my handwriting. I don't know, man. I was 5.
Yeah.
I could barely hold a pencil.
Yeah. No, that is fair. And also, it's just like you kind of dismiss it like, no fucking way, dude. We drew some cult shit. Like, nah, this weird
Yeah,
random cult's got our symbol. Fuck are you talking about, bro?
yeah. It's
Whatever.
also like, dude, hour hasn't been a thing in 20 years.
Yeah. By the way, they said they hadn't seen like Donkey. One of these said he hadn't seen Donkey in 15 years.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
hey, bro, I'm I'm 30 something. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Dude, even if it's a secret organization. I don't want to get involved, bro. That sounds scary.
This baby on my back isn't for decoration, bro.
Yeah. Honestly, even if I didn't have the baby, I'd still be scared. Easily slimed out that guy, right? I don't have a
I don't want to
security
be next.
detail. He
Yeah.
did. So yeah.
By the way, that was a knife.
Yeah. Yep.
Shelves gonna stock themselves, you know.
Yeah. Hey, if you're gonna read that, buy it. You know. But
Yeah,
yeah.
you mom.
Yeah. Um, no
Yeah,
score for me
great
just
stuff.
yet, but I definitely am enjoying it for sure.
Yep. Hopefully, I'm proven wrong. Don't
Yeah.
want to be,
Type.
but
Yeah.
on a note, the reveal's probably going to be some meditation on like childhood and lost innocence. Oh fuck!
Dude, fuck, I hate when like the author has like a message, bro, that they want to
It's
convey
not
it.
about that, bro. Make it a tangible object. I love things, or so I love things. I love big revelations that are things and events.
Type shit, bro. No metaphors. Nothing like that,
No,
bro.
it could be a metaphor, but like it can't. You can't just tell me the metaphor.
Type, bro.
Fuck you.
By the way, I don't know if he did that in Monster, bro. I don't think that's what
uh,
happened.
just like an auraless ass fucking reveal.
Type. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for today. I don't know if you had anything else on your mind.
No, man, I'm good. I'm good. Fun stream, fun stream. I'm excited to see where 20th Century Boys goes from here.
Hmm.
I think Blue Lock is back this week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, also really checking that out. About to talk about lanterns next week.
Did not
You did
talk
not
about the
talk.
horror Koji one shot, which you said you would in the community post. Damn, bro, you did say
Forgot
you'd
that.
talk about that. Get on that.
I did not read that shit. You and Mikey said it was mid, and I just decided to skip it. How was it?
You said you were gonna talk about it, bro. Read on stream. Go. A live read, bro. Go ahead.
All right. Let's see.
Comment on every panel and page.
All right.
Heard it was shit from a butt, something like that. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, it's a cat.
Yeah, ruin our great ending to the pod by not reading the thing. By the way, you wrote that community tab post. I didn't write that, right?
Completely forgot about it.
Yeah. You tend to do that a lot, don't you?
Yeah, that's on me, bro. Yeah, Horikoshi can still draw. Good for him. What did you think of it?
It was fine, bro. I don't feel like having a conversation with just chat today, so I'll just say like, yeah, it was cool, bro.
Oh, fine. I'll read it for next week.
He's not reading that shit, but
You're all wet.
it was what, bro?
Just forget about it.
Did you say I'm all wet?
It's like a common phrase. Family Guy. It's fine.
What the fuck is your? The fuck? Whatever,
It
man.
means calm down. Just continue.
Yeah, it was legally manga. Whatever. Yeah. Anyways, appreciate y'all coming out. Thank you guys for that, members. We'll see you guys next Thursday to do something. And you know, everybody else, we will see you guys next week with more 20th Century Boys. Hopefully more manga talk aside from that. And you know, just general good vibes as you've come to expect from me and
yes,
him.
sir.
Yeah. So yeah, appreciate y'all coming out. Peace. Yo, bro, can you stop coughing? You ruined the outro, bro. Appreciate y'all coming out, and we'll see you on the next one.